Mahe Ramazan Aya, Mahe Lekar Quran Aya. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon and warm welcome to Drive Time. My name is Idrees and I keep you company here on Drive Time between 4 and 6 p.m. weekdays during the month of Ramadan. Hope you're well, hope you had a good day. And today it is Tuesday and what day of Ramadan? It's the 13th of Ramadan and the 4th of April, and iftar is at, oh really, is it that late? 7:52. So you've got myself until 6, and then iftar transmission with Brother Muhammad Asif and Maulana Shah Saab will be with you from 6 till iftar, inshallah. And today we have some guests in the studio virtually, and also in the studio, Brother Qasim will be coming in. We'll be talking about something that he's doing to support Al-Aqsa Masjid. So inshallah, we'll give you information on that. If you've been following us on our CVFM Ramadan live Facebook page, you will know all about that. And thank you to the people that shown their support to that little campaign. Also, if you took part in our charity program yesterday, SKT Welfare, Jazakallah khair for that. Inshallah, I will give you a bit of feedback and thank you guys for your contributions and let you know what else we will be doing. So a few comments on the live already. As I said, guests, we'll have Dr. Hassan Tahir with us very shortly. He is from Macmillan Cancer Support, and we'll be talking about prostate cancer. And inshallah, he will be on with us very, very shortly. And before we go to Dr. Hassan, I'd like to welcome to the program Huria. She's saying salam, how are you and how's the Rosa? Walaikum assalam, welcome to you. And Adam Trabulla, Adam is saying, is there a competition today? Yes, there is a competition. And he's saying who won yesterday's competition. We'll give you that information as well, Adam, so do stay tuned, okay? Keep listening to what we have to share with you over the next 20 minutes or so, and inshallah Dr. Tahir Hassan will be with us shortly as well. Before we go on and speak to Dr. Tahir, I would like to welcome Sister Shamanara to the studio. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How's your day been so far?
Alhamdulillah, it's been good.
Yeah.
How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been quite hectic.
In the studio or just generally?
Just well, I've been in the studio, but and it's been one of those days that.
Well, yeah. Alhamdulillah for making it this far through Ramadan.
Yes, yeah. So we are fast approaching halfway, and if you're watching on Facebook or if you are on YouTube, for example, do hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share, and all that kind of good stuff. But what's that?
That's the love heart, isn't it? Like a like.
I don't know how to do it. So if you're watching, then you're wondering what's happening. So we are, as I mentioned, we will, in the second half of Ramadan, try to get you regular guests on here on this program, and as well as some competitions and quizzes that are coming your way courtesy of our sponsors. But it's not all fun and games just on this program, because sometimes we talk about some serious stuff as well, and we try to bring you information that you will find beneficial, inshallah. So with that in mind, I'd like to offer a warm welcome to Dr. Tahir Hassan from Macmillan, who is very patiently waiting for us in his own bedroom study for this particular discussion. So Dr. Tahir Hassan, Dr. Hassan Tahir even, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to CVFM Radio.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for having me on. That lovely warm welcome.
Yes, indeed. Everyone gets a warm welcome here on CVFM Ramadan Live, and especially the Drive Time program. So thank you for making time for us today, and because it's important that we share this information with our listeners. Currently, you are working with Macmillan Cancer with this particular focus on prostate cancer. I believe you've been going into some of the local masjids as well, and you've got others lined up. So tell me a little bit about this particular campaign and how it came about, first of all.
Yeah, thanks, Idrees. So we know that since COVID, unfortunately, the prostate cancer detection and treatment rate in our area, in Teesside specifically, has remained quite low. And we're about 20% down on what we should have been and what we were pre-COVID. So that means there's a large group of people with prostate cancer who are going to get detected later. They're going to get different treatment than they would have got if they got picked up earlier. And some people who could have got a cure now may not get a curative treatment. So, really important stuff. Now, within our area, we know that the Asian population specifically, and Black and minority ethnic groups, we tend to present a little bit later due to cultural and social barriers. So we're trying to find people who are the most at risk, that we can pick up those people with cancer, with prostate cancer specifically, and get them tested, get them assessed. And if they are unfortunate enough to have cancer, then we can get the treatment into them early because we've picked it up early as well.
Sure. And so who are predominantly at risk from prostate cancer, Dr. Thaid?
So we've categorized it into the three main groups, really, Idrees. So these are people that we're trying to identify, and we want them to try to get in touch with their GP surgery in order to have an assessment and get tested for prostate cancer. So the first of those is if you're aged over 50. So if you're over 50, we know that your risk of prostate cancer is higher than it would be in the general, in younger people. So if you have any problems with your prostate, and those symptoms typically involve having to pass water. Sometimes you get up during the night to go. You might have problems starting and stopping. So any of those sort of waterwork type symptoms, if you're over the age of 50, then please get in touch with your GP surgery for them to do an assessment and test with you. The other risk group is if you are from a Black or African Caribbean background, you have a slightly higher risk than the general population. So you're twice as likely to get prostate cancer than you would be otherwise. So in that group, we advise men who are over the age of 45 to get in touch with the GP surgery to get tested and get assessed. And the last category is for those men who have a brother or a father who have had prostate cancer, so family history of prostate cancer. That puts you 2.5 times more likely to get prostate cancer. So again, puts you in that high risk category. So again, in that age group, if you're over the age of 45, then please get in touch with your doctor's surgery so that you can get assessed and tested. Just
a basic autonomy lesson for those that might know. Just explain where the prostate is and how what its function is for some of our listeners.
Yeah. So prostate is a gland that only men have. So only men can get prostate cancer, and it's like a little gland that sits just underneath the bladder, and it can sometimes affect the way that you pass water. It can sometimes slow down the way that the bladder empties. It can sometimes make you feel as if you need to go to the toilet more. So they're the main symptoms that people get. You might struggle to start, you might struggle to stop. And the most common symptoms, people wake up at night time to have to go to the toilet. And often people put these down to old age. I'm getting older, you're going to get these symptoms. Or you might have other conditions like diabetes that might give you similar symptoms. So people often put this sort of thing off because, like I said, it is an embarrassing topic for a lot of people that don't want to talk about it. So they tend to put it off.
Yeah, I think sometimes people do put it to old age. I'm getting old. And sometimes people might have other illnesses like diabetes, for example. So that there might be other reasons that they might be thinking that, they're going more frequently, or there might be other issues when they are passing urine. So it's important that, they are aware of prostate cancer and be on the lookout for it. And if they are feeling any of the symptoms that you are going to describe, or you already mentioned, but just go into a little bit more details in terms of what people should watch out for. You mentioned in terms of passing water and things like that, but is there occurrence of like maybe blood in the wee as well? Or?
Yeah, so anytime you see something like blood in the urine, it's not a normal thing that we expect to see. So anything like that, Idrees, then absolutely get in touch with your doctor's surgery. But the main symptoms I mentioned were you might have trouble starting to pass urine. It might not come out as strong as it used to before, and you may have to wait a little bit before things start. and you may even have some problems with stopping and having to go back to the toilet pretty soon afterwards as well. But the main thing is waking up at night time. You know, some people might wake up once or twice, other people might be waking up 3 or 4 times at night to go and pass water. Any of those things, like I said, there's a lot of overlap with other conditions, and we don't know unless you get tested, unless you get checked over. We don't always know whether it is down to the prostate or something else. So anything like that, then please do get in touch. It's best to have that discussion with your doctor and for them to explain and to be able to give you that definite reassurance that it's not anything nasty that's causing your symptoms.
And as mentioned, there's no sort of a screening program, but if there are, but if you got the GP, what can one expect if they are, say, noticing these symptoms that you describe? What's the next step in relation to identifying the cause?
Yeah, you mentioned about the screening. So it's not something that the UK advocates at the moment, but it's something that's constantly being reviewed. So in the future, if the testing is better, it could be something that comes into play with the other screening programs we have of the bowel, breast, and cervical at the moment. So when you go and see your doctor, they'll talk through the symptoms and how much they're affecting you and how much they're affecting your life. And it's usually quite a simple examination, which involves checking the prostate gland. It's an intimate examination. It's not a nice thing to have done, but it is essential, and we can feel how big the gland is and whether it feels like it could be something nasty. And after you've had that done, it's a blood test. So it's a blood test that tells us how much of a certain chemical this prostate is releasing into your blood. And if you've got high levels of this prostate antigen in your blood, then that can sometimes be a marker of prostate cancer. So as I mentioned, the test isn't perfect. Some people will have a slightly higher blood test, even though they've not got any prostate cancer. And this is one of the reasons why we don't just do this test on everybody, because you will get some people that you get a falsely raised test. So those are the things. But do a symptom checker, they'll do an examination and a simple blood test.
So is there any information online, or people can check out a website that might have further information or reading for people that might be interested and find out more about this, but also just generally?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's an excellent website on prostatecanceruk.org, and that's the big prostate cancer charity. They have a risk checker on there, which will ask you a couple of really quick fire questions, and within 30 seconds, it will give you what your risk is and advise you where to go. But also on Macmillan's website, we have a great page on prostate cancer symptoms and on cancer in general. So do head over there if you have any concerns. There's some fantastic information on there and leaflets on what to do if you've got symptoms. And even further down the line, if you're going to go for further testing, there's leaflets on there which talk you through what those procedures are and what they might mean. So do head over there to have a look. So
Prostate Cancer UK, do check out the website and also the Macmillan website as well. And talking about Macmillan, they, aside from this particular campaign, they offer, as an organisation, lots of different support and, the different programs that they run. Just looking at cancer generally, obviously you mentioned the COVID and the lockdown, and lots of people missed, their screening, for example, missed appointments, things were put off. So I think people really need to pick up from there, and if they had a cervical screening letter that they didn't attend, I think it's important that our sisters and the females in the household do check their GPs, and if they are getting screening invitations. You mentioned breast screening as well. What are the main screening programs in terms of cancer that people should look out for in their households?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Idrees. The screening programs are really, really important, and they did drop off after COVID. As the medical professionals, we are trying to actively chase people up that may not have been able to attend the appointment or missed it. So if you do get a letter through for a screening program, please, it's really important that you go to that. It's a way that we can actually pick cancer up before it starts developing symptoms, and that's what we want to do. The earlier we pick it up, the better the treatments are. So those screening programs really, really important. We've got 3 screening programs at the moment. We've got the bowel cancer screening, which is a kit that comes in the post, and you have to take a sample and that gets posted off. And that checks for very tiny amounts of blood that you won't be able to see, which can sometimes be a sign of something nasty going on in your bowel. And we are actually in Bowel Cancer Awareness Month this month, so that you'll see a lot of publicity about bowel cancer on the TV and on the radio. So if you do get that in the post, do get that sent off as soon as possible.
So bowel cancer, I think, is it older people from a particular age get a sort of an invitation to take part in the program, or how does that work briefly? I know I'm putting you on the spot here, and you came to talk about prostate cancer, but
just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, so for bowel cancer screenings, from everybody above the age of 60 will automatically get something sent to them in the post. Now, those age groups are going to come down slightly as we try to capture people from a much younger age group as well. So from the age of 60, you'll start getting letters through and kits coming in the post about your bowel screening. That they come, like I said, they come directly. They're not related to your GP surgery. They come from the NHS directly. So we don't often know whether you've received it. We'll often get told the result if it's negative, and if it's positive, then you'll automatically get put forward for the test. You won't need to come and see us at the surgery.
So these kits. So if you're over 60, did you mention?
Yes. So for bowel, if you're over 60.
Yeah, so you'll get that in the kit in the post, and then when you go for number 2, you take a sample and use the kit and send it back.
That's correct. Go straight back in the post and go straight to the lab, and it gets tested from there.
Okay, that's fairly straightforward. No hospital appointments and things like that.
That one is quite straightforward. Yes, the other two, there's the breast cancer screening and there's a cervical cancer screening that are for women. So the breast cancer screening is from women from the age of 50 onwards. And that's involved a scan, an ultrasound scan and a mammography, which gets done at the breast screening unit. That's over at North Tees Hospital at the moment. And again, you'll get a letter directly through the post inviting you to go to your appointment to have this done. But if you do miss your appointment, you can self-refer yourself as well. You can get in touch with the screening service and contact them directly. And the cervical screening, again, it's in women, and that's offered from all women from the age of 25. So much younger age group than the other two. And that's something that happens every 3 to 5 years. So for the younger women, it's every 3 years. And when you get above 50, it's every 5 years. And again, it's a test that happens at your surgery, this one. And they take some samples and that gets sent away to the lab.
So for our sisters out there, if not had one in the last 3 to 5 years, it's important that they contact their GP surgery and inquire about that and have that done, because he does pick up any early signs of cancer, and you are, and especially with cancer, it's important. Time is of the essence, and it's important that the quicker it is, the abnormalities are picked up, the better treatment you can receive, or the better outcome from the treatment that you can expect.
Absolutely, 100%. People that we pick up from cancer screening are people that don't have symptoms. So even before you start getting symptoms, we can detect some of those cancers. So absolutely crucially important. And in Black and ethnic minority groups, awareness of bowel cancer, awareness of any cancer screening, is slightly lower, and as well as the uptake for cancer screening is lower as well. For those reasons, like I said, they're intimate examinations. They don't always understand what they're for. So it's really important that whoever's heard this message, do share it with your loved ones and for people of those age groups, and please encourage them to go get their screening done.
So that's just to recap. So sisters, in terms of breast cancer screening and cervical screening program. So that's 25 plus, and prostate cancer if you're 50 plus, and then you have any of the symptoms that Dr. Hassan has described earlier, and please do go and seek some guidance and assistance from your GP, and then they'll be able to make sure that everything is okay, inshallah, hopefully. And in terms of bowel cancer, look out for the kits in the post if you're 60 plus. So if you expect Sister Shimanari wants to
Assalamu
alaikum. Salam. How are you? Okay?
I can't hear him properly.
Oh, you can't? Let me turn your headphones up. Is that any better?
Very loud.
Okay, that's fine. She's asking, sometimes it's a bit of embarrassing.
It's uncomfortable. We've got elderly families, we all have, and sometimes they don't want to use the sample kits because it just feels uncomfortable. How can they get over that, or how can we support them to get over that barrier? Yeah,
that it is a barrier, and it's probably one of the biggest barriers for getting those kits sent back. And often lots of things that we do in life in terms of our health, they are not nice things. They put us out of our comfort zone, but we do them because we know there's some benefit from it, and we know that it's going to actually save us from harm in the future. And I think that's the message that we've got to get out, that yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's not a nice thing to have done, but this is something that could potentially save your life if it picks up something nasty before you start getting symptoms. So that's really the message we've got to get across. It's something that isn't specific to any one person. It's open to everybody. If it's embarrassing for you, it's embarrassing to other people when they're having it done. But, you know, it will potentially pick up really, really nasty things much, much earlier.
So, Dr. Hassan, if someone is 60 plus and they don't even recall getting one of these kits, how do they, what should they do, you know, just to be on the safe side? Because, you know, they might have received some information and not really acted upon it, or they might have never received it, because, you know, with the NHS, sometimes people don't receive information. So if people that are listening to this program have family members who are 60 plus and they've not received these kits, how do they go about getting one?
So there's two ways. One is you could contact your own GP surgery, and you don't need a specific appointment. You can speak to the secretary at the GP surgery or somebody from reception who will be able to arrange the screening program to get in touch with you in order to get you that appointment. And there is a contact number that you can ring, which I'm frantically looking for now on the website. So the phone number, I'll put that in the chat message if you want to share it out.
Thank you.
That you can contact if you miss your screening appointment. But they're so keen to get people in that even if you miss your appointment, do get in touch with them, and they will make time for you to come and get those done. And for a lot of these appointments that are potentially, you can bring somebody with you for support. So they're very accommodating in order to get you to get you in.
Sure. And you mentioned Macmillan, and just talking about Macmillan generally, they do offer quite a few services as well. So do you want to mention anything else in terms of the services offered by Macmillan?
Yeah, thank you. So Macmillan, we're a cancer charity, and we are funded by people that provide donations to us. And we provide support to every single patient who's diagnosed with cancer, as well as them and their families, in what is quite a difficult time of their life. We can provide support to people with helping them financially with grants, with social support, as well as emotional well-being. We also pay for things like cancer nurses working on the wards in our local hospitals, and engagement events, working with local communities, trying to improve the way that we live with cancer. So a lot of really, really excellent work. And this is stuff that isn't provided just by the NHS, but we feel as Macmillan that there's so much more that we can do. So you may see lots of advertisement, the Macmillan coffee morning that happens at some points in the year, and people do lots of charity events to try to raise money for Macmillan. So if you do see any of those, please do kindly give generously. This is something that will really help those people suffering with cancer at the moment.
Definitely, and we will give the Macmillan another plug as well. Inshallah, we will maybe get you back before the end of Ramadan as well, and just have a wider discussion around men's health and health from a South Asian perspective, because you know, coronary heart disease, diabetes, you know, various other, you know, high blood pressure is an issue within the community as well. So I think it might be sort of a general conversation looking at health and well-being from a wider community perspective, if you're up for that.
Absolutely, anytime, Idrees. I'm all for, you know, us in the community trying to take ownership of our health and helping, you know, improve the health of our listeners. So anytime.
And just before you go, I know you've left us provided the number for the listeners or anyone tuned in today. Where can they access further information, did you say?
So you can access further information from the NHS website. So there's an NHS website, and on there they've got all the information about the different about different screening programs out there, and they are available in different languages, as well as easy read guides with pictures for people that may not understand the text. So everything's available online.
Inshallah, we'll share the link in the chat as well in a moment, where you can check your risk as well. So Dr. Hassan has very kindly shared that with us. Dr. Saab, I will not keep you any longer. Thank you so much for your time, inshallah. But I'll be in touch again to maybe arrange another slot to talk about some of the other things that we've already mentioned.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much for the opportunity to come on.
You're welcome, wishing you the best of Ramadan, what's left of it, and inshallah ta'ala speak to you soon. Take care.
Inshallah.
So that was Dr. Hassan Tahir from Macmillan, who very kindly joined us today to talk about prostate cancer and just cancer generally. Inshallah, we'll try to get him on again very soon, but over the next couple of weeks again, inshallah, before the end of Ramadan, to talk about some of the other things that I've already mentioned. I've got another guest in the studio as well, and I'm just a little bit distracted because we have guests waiting in our green room. So inshallah, we'll go for a short commercial break. After the break, we'll be back with our other guest, as well as our daily Islamic quiz and some giveaways as well. So don't go anywhere, keep it locked right here.
CVFM Ramadan Live.
Are you in need of a reliable property agent who can guide you through the complexities of the housing markets? Look no further than Ashbrooks, based in the heart of Middlesbrough, with coverage extending throughout Teesside. Our experienced owners and management have over 30 years of combined wisdom in residential and commercial sales, letting and property management. We specialize in providing a hassle-free and smooth experience for our clients. As an independent agency, our focus is on forming lasting relationships with our clients. Our prices are competitive, and we promise to match our fees and to deliver superior service. At Ashbrooks, our customers always come first. You can trust us to provide you with a first-class service. To learn more about what we can offer you, visit our branches located at 124 Trimdon Avenue, Acklam, and 134 Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough, or check out our website www.ashbrooks.co.uk. Telephone 01642 213 213. Ashbrooks, your all-round property specialists.
This Ramadan, give your zakat and sadaqah in the name of Allah. With SKT Welfare, your donations transform lives, helping children go to school, providing safe water, protection in a safe haven home, and relieves hunger. For over 10 years, SKT Welfare has maintained a 100% policy, 100% zakat, 100% sadaqah, 100% lillah, 100% trust. Donate now on sktwelfare.org or call 0300 30 20 786.
वतन कंटिनेंटल फूड स्टोर, जिसके मचे हैं हर तरफ शोर। वतन कंटिनेंटल फूड स्टोर रोजाना ताजा सब्जियां, फल फ्रूट, दालें, मसाले, तेल और चावल, ताजा हलाल गोश्त, चिकन, मछली, गोया, हर चीज की खरीदारी के लिए एक ही नाम याद रखिए, वतन कंटिनेंटल फूड स्टोर, 2630 नॉर्थ कोर्ट स्ट्रीट, स्टकटन, TS18 3JB, 01642 649 400। खानों में लज्जत चाहिए तो वतन फूड स्टोर में आइए। वतन कंटिनेंटल फूड स्टोर।
Craving some delicious fish and chips? Look no further than Fridays. We're proud to say that we serve probably the best halal fish and chips in Middlesbrough. At Fridays, we're passionate about great tasting food and excellent customer service. That's why we fry each piece of fish to order using only the freshest ingredients and pure vegetable oil. And with our 5-star hygiene rating and online ordering system, you can trust that your food will always be fresh and ready for you to pick up. So why wait? Visit us today at 11 Parliament Road, Middlesbrough, TS1 4JU, or order online at fridayschippy.co.uk. Don't forget to use our convenient click and collect system to get your food cooked fresh and ready for you to enjoy.
सलाम जनाब, अल मुस्तफ़ा सेंटर के बिल्कुल करीब पार्लियामेंट रोड पर फ्राइडेज फिश एंड चिप्स 100% हलाल ये खुल चुकी है। आप आएं और आजमाएं और ट्राई करें।
If you find that things you used to be able to do now leaves you out of breath, it could be a sign of heart or lung disease. Finding it early makes it more treatable. So tell your doctor.
रोले रोले रोले
ओ चौधरी साहब हुन कैसने रोले ने
ओ पेंट दे रोले चाहिए
अकलम हार्डवेयर ते जाओ ते रोले मकाओ।
Acklam Hardware and Tool Hire. Whether it's plumbing, electricals, gardening, or painting and decorating, we have you covered. At Acklam Hardware and Tool Hire, we have the right tool for every job. You can hire power tools, generators, lights, ladders, and more, and get it delivered right to your door. Visit our store at 110 Trimden Avenue, Middlesbrough. Call us on 07765 605 934 or search us for Acklam Hardware on Facebook.
The holy month of togetherness and sharing is upon us. Bring your family together with Elephant Atta, the nation's favorite atta for over 60 years. This Ramadan, Elephant Atta is offering special discounts on medium and fine white chapati atta, available in convenient 10 and 25 kg bags. Make this Ramadan one to remember with Elephant Atta.
Across Middlesbrough and Teesside, this is 104.5 CVFM Ramadan Live.
Assalamu alaikum and a warm welcome back to the program. You're tuned into Drivetime, myself, Idrees, and big thank you to Dr. Hassan as well for taking time out of his busy day to come to talk to us about cancer generally, but inshallah we'll try to get him back next program. If you can see in the studio, we do have some guests here, and I'd like to welcome brother Qasim onto microphone too. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam,
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. We've you bought some these Baraka boxes the other day, and it was really nice for you to share them with us. And you left some here, and we've sold some, so I'd like to give you some of that money as well before you leave. But tell me a little about how you came about this Baraka boxes and your connection with Al-Aqsa Mosque Masjid as well.
So my journey all began around about 2017. It was the first time I visited Masjid Al-Aqsa. I was under the impression that it was unsafe to visit. It was my sister that actually went first, to be honest, in 2016. And I was one of those that was sort of very scared for her to go because I thought it'd be unsafe for her. But she came back, she was fine. That inspired me to go. And all of my family went, even all of the kids behind me as well. We all
so can we do some introductions as well?
Yeah,
so who do we have? Who do we have in the orange jacket?
This is my nephew, Isaac.
Isaac. Who do you have in the blue jacket?
Rihan.
Rihan, welcome to the
We've got
studio.
Suleiman at the end.
Suleiman, okay.
So these guys have all visited Mr. Al-Aqsa.
Mashallah.
And then really just when we were there, I spoke to the Imam of Mr. Al-Aqsa and I asked him directly, like, what is it that we can do in the UK to help and support you guys? And he said, look, you can give zakat, you can give your sadaqah donations, this all helps. But the best thing you can do is go back to the UK and tell all the brothers and sisters to come and pray and visit and pray 2 rakat in Masjid Al-Aqsa. So since that moment, I've always sort of tried to help and spread that message and spread awareness for the Masjid Al-Aqsa. And I've been going every year since. I'll be going again next week, inshallah, as well. And these Baraka boxes, it was through COVID, actually, because of some boredom in COVID. Thought of a project, and the kids, we all sort of started this idea of making these Baraka boxes in order to support the masjid. So all of the donation, all the Baraka boxes that we sell, we'd like to use them funds to put towards the Masjid Al-Aqsa itself, because there is a hadith, a famous hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he mentions that if you're unable to visit, then you should send some funds or send some oil to light up the lamps. And this indicates that if you support the masjid in any way, it'll be as if you have prayed in the masjid itself. So imagine the reward for doing that in Ramadan, inshallah.
Yes, definitely, mashallah. So that's great that you've had that experience and you've been going back for a number of years now. And our young guests has all been as well, mashallah. So what was your experience like?
It was good.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it very much.
How long were you there?
For like a couple days.
2 weeks.
It was 2
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks, but felt like a couple of days. So that gives you the indication how great it was, an experience. And just obviously, some people might think, you know, given what they see on television and what's happening in Gaza and in Palestine and in that area generally, and there's lots of uncertainty, to say the least. So as a tourist, you know, in that country, you go on a tourist visa. Is that how it works?
Yeah, well, basically, you don't get your visa until you get there.
Okay.
But I'm actually going to be launching a tour group, inshallah, as well, very soon. So if anybody's interested in going, you can just get in touch. Feel free to get in touch and I can help you. Even if you don't want to go as part of a tour group, if you want some advice, more than happy to help, inshallah.
So obviously you've been going for a number of years now. You've got a lot of experience, so you've been going through the process. So if people are interested in going as a group or want any further information, then Brother Qasim is happy to share that information, to share that knowledge. But when are you hoping to take this tour group in?
Inshallah, next Ramadan, in the Easter holidays, the last 10 nights lands inside of the Easter holidays. So usually I do go every Ramadan in the last final 10 nights. So next year is perfect because it's in the Easter holidays. So no one's got any excuses that the kids are off school. So everyone can go, inshallah.
And just mention again the Barakah boxes. They are £30 each. All the profits from them go to Alaska Masjid. And what's in the boxes as well? Would you like to?
Yeah, in the boxes. So I can.
So you got something from each of the three each of the three masjids, yeah?
Yes, exactly. So the whole idea was to bring Masjid Al-Aqsa. Because everyone talks about like the Masjid al-Haram and the Masjid al-Nabawi, and to raise awareness of Masjid al-Aqsa and just bring it up to the similar sort of level, because there are three holiest sites in Islam, and so we wanted to do like something for all three. So we had a bottle of Zamzam water to represent the Masjid al-Haram. We had some Medina Ajwa dates to represent Masjid al-Nabawi, and we got some Al-Aqsa olive oil. So this olive oil is actually from the trees of Masjid al-Aqsa itself.
So from the grounds of the complex.
From the blessed grounds, and this is mentioned in the Quran as well, the blessings of this Al-Aqsa oil. So we've got a brother who lives literally by the masjid. He sends us the oil. So we've got that, and then we've also got some pure Sidr honey. And there's actually some black seed infused soap. So this is actually made from a local woman in Durham who's blind. And we provided with the black seed for that. And then there's a mini Quran. It's got the full Quran in there, and some Makkah musk attar there as well. So it's a lovely little gift box.
And you've got this little gadget here.
Yeah, this is a honey mixer, so it's a honey dipper.
Okay.
So to dip your honey with.
So you've got the honey bottle there, and you've got a little utensil to take that honey out as well. So and as I say, all the proceeds go to the brother as he's described.
All the proceeds will be going towards the actual renovation projects and the maintenance fund of Masjid al-Aqsa itself. So it'll be as if you have prayed in the masjid itself, inshallah. May Allah accept it as a sadaqah from us all, inshallah.
Yes, mashallah. Let's go what's going on here. So if you want any further information, either in relation to maybe even visiting as a as part of this group or a tour, would you like to share your telephone number, or shall we?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's on my telephone numbers 07 913 913 775. I'll repeat that again. It's 07 913 913 775. Feel free to WhatsApp me, message me, even give me a call. More than happy to help. Fi sabilillah. And just one final thing as well. This Friday in Abu Bakr Mosque, we will be doing a collection for anyone who wants to give zakat donations. So what we do is we personally collect your funds, and we personally distribute them out to the local families surrounding Masjid al-Aqsa as well, because they have a need over there, and we have a duty to support them. So anybody who wants to donate to that, feel free to give me a call, or you can just come to the masjid on Abu Bakr on Friday, and we'll be doing a collection there, inshallah.
Mashallah. So thank you so much to Brother Qasim as well for coming into the studio. I think I've got two left that you left in the studio.
Hey, mashallah, you sold all of them.
Yes, I took one. My sister, it was my sister's birthday. I gave her one as a gift. I think my son took one, and then I did a post on. I'll keep on doing this, and on Facebook, and then I think we sold the rest as well. So inshallah, I will get these last two sold as well, and get those donations to you very shortly, if that's okay. And so thank you to the team as well. What's your name again? Sulaiman? Isaac? Rian? Sulaiman, you swap places, haven't you? So a big thank you to them as well for coming into the studio as well. So inshallah, we'll be back with some more guests as well today from 13 employability in the studio as well. So we're having a chat with them, and I'll be back after this short break, inshallah. So don't go anywhere. And later on, we're going to have our Islamic quiz as well. We'll be giving away not a Baraka box, because this is you guys need to make some contribution towards that, but we'll give you a meal deal voucher. All that information to come right after this break.
Live from the heart of Middlesbrough, this is CVFM Ramadan Live.
अल मक्का कैश एंड कैरी मिल्सबरा का काबिले एतमाद नाम अल मक्का कैश एंड कैरी, जहां जो चाहिए वो पाइए। फल सब्जियों से लेकर आटे दाल तक, गोश्त से लेकर घरेलू रूट की हर शय तक, हर चीज ही सस्ते दामों। आइए और हमारे दोस्ताना स्टाफ की खिदमत पाइए, तो फिर कीजिए खरीदारी। अल मक्का कैश एंड कैरी होलसेल एंड रिटेल, लिंथोप रोड मिल्सबरा, TS1 4AP 01642 965487। अगर करनी है खरीदारी तो फिर आइए मक्का कैश एंड कैरी।
Hey kids, Iftari's on Chachu today. What would you like to eat?
We want pizza.
We want fried chicken. Burger? Well, in that case, there's only one place.
Yeah, let's go to Cluckies.
We want Cluckies. We want Cluckies.
Food so tasty, your family will settle for nothing less. Whether it's pizza, boneless chicken strips, combo meals, supreme burger, we've got it all. Cluckies Fried Chicken, 295 Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough. Telephone 230-900. Download our app or order online. cluckiesfriedchicken.com. This Ramadan, a percentage of the sales will be donated to Ramadan Radio Charity Appeal. So when you eat, we'll donate to help the needy. Chicken ka asli maza Cluckies mein hai.
Car trouble? Don't sweat it. HH Auto Repairs has got your back. Our skilled technicians are specialists in serving all vehicles, including diagnostics, clutches, engines, and timing belts. Plus, we're experts at fixing MOT failures, so you can get back on the road in no time. And that's not all. We also offer free checks on pre-taxi tests and pre-MOT tests, so you can be sure your vehicle is in top shape before the test. And if you're looking for a deal, we sell low-cost, damaged repairable vehicles that are perfect for those on a budget. Come check out our selection at 43 to 44 Metcalfe Road, Skippers Lane, Middlesbrough. So why wait? Call us now at 07866 059 558. That's 07866 059 558 to schedule your appointment. HH Auto Repairs, your solution for quality and affordability.
You have one new message.
Can you please help us? We are running out of food.
Thousands of children of my age living in poverty, sending messages like this and begging for your help. Let's come together to help them and bring smiles on sad faces. For donations, visit familiesrelief.org.uk or call 0114 365 4454.
Don't be a victim of crime. This Ramadan, take the steps to protect yourself, your family, and your business with the help of Twin Security.
Twin Security Systems is your one-stop for all your security needs. Specialists in alarms, CCTV for home or business, and even vehicle CCTV and tracking systems installed for your peace of mind. All brands supplied and fitted by our team of experts. We also offer PAT testing and all your electrical needs. LED security lighting, installation and maintenance. Twin Security Systems are checked and vetted approved, so you know you're getting a quality workmanship guaranteed. For a no-obligation free quotation, telephone us on 01642 687070. That's 687070. Twin Security Systems, keeping you safe.
We know how difficult losing a loved one can be. That's why at Rose Memorials, we have experienced and friendly staff who can help you make the important decisions when it comes to memorials and tributes. We make quality bespoke headstones with superior craftsmanship at competitive prices. We specialise in serving the needs of the Muslim community, offering Quranic verse and prayer engravings on our headstones. Our showrooms are open 6 days a week with a variety of memorials on show, so visit us at Cumberland Road, Middlesbrough, or a branch located at Harrogate Lane, Stockton-on-Tees. You can call us in Middlesbrough on 01642 820 795 or in Stockton on 01642 677 114. Rose Memorials, giving your loved one the memorial they deserve.
घर में पकाने को ना गोश्त ना चावल ना दाल है आपको कुछ ख्याल
ना मचाओ शोर मैं अभी जाता हूँ अलीज सुपर स्टोर जहाँ हर चीज ही दस्तयाब है
अच्छा वही जो शायद टीसाइड की सबसे बड़ी सुपरमार्केट है
हाँ वही जहाँ खाने पीने की अशिया से लेकर बर्तनों तक सब कुछ ही मौजूद है NHS स्टाफ
और स्टूडेंट्स के लिए 10% डिस्काउंट फ्री कार पार्किंग
अलीज सुपर स्टोर लिंथोप रोड लिंथोप विलेज मिडलस्बरा 01642213866
अलीज सुपर स्टोर
CVFM Ramadan Live.
Good afternoon and a warm welcome back to Drive Time here on CVFM. And we do have a jam-packed show today because, you know what, I forgot I invited more people than I was expecting today. Brother Qasim turned up with this Baraka boxes the other day and goes, oh, can I come on the radio and promote it? He says, oh, yeah, come down on Tuesday, no worries. So that's why I'm running a little bit late because we had to squeeze in another guest. But I did have our time arranged with our lovely Nuzi. Assalamu alaikum, Nusrat, how are you?
Walaikum assalam, I'm good, thank
Okay.
you.
Do you want to pull your chair forward a little bit? I won't be able to hear you too well if you're further away.
Right?
Yeah, that's fine. So I do have Nusrat from the 13 employability team and also have Sean as well. Hi, Sean. A warm welcome to you. How are you? Okay, let me turn your microphone on. Now you can speak. Hello.
Not too bad yourself.
Okay, welcome. So you're all branded with 13 making and building homes. 13, everyone knows 13 as an as an organization that provides social housing. But aside from the housing, and there's various other things that the organization does, and one of those is support people into work and training and all sorts of opportunities like that. You guys work within the employability team, I believe. So tell me a little bit about your role, first of all.
Yeah, so the employability team, first and foremost, was developed because we wanted to help our tenants, give them support to get back into employment. So from that, it grew and grew. So we won quite a few contracts from which we can now deliver to a wide range of people, really, not just tenants. So that's the most important thing. Our services are for all. And within this job, my role is a training officer.
Training officer.
Yeah.
And Sean, what is it you're tasked to do?
So I'm kind of communications and recruitment. So our kind of brand, you know, like market everything out to everyone really so they can see what we offer. So obviously we have jobs with 13 itself. So we help get people into work with ourselves. For example, the admin who works in our team was actually on our service. So we helped him get into that job. And we also help get people into kind of, you know, basically we have some kind of jobs that need filling for different external companies. They come to us and say, can you fill that? So we can get people straight onto interviews with them and help them have more opportunities than just looking on job sites.
Yeah, obviously 13 as an entity employ lots of people, and so you know you sort of maintenance and all sorts of things like that. So you've got vacancies within the organization, but you also recruit for the wider businesses as well. So you've got links with I know Tesco Warehouse and you know SK Chilled and all these different companies that exist out there. I'm just making them up at the minute, but you know,
You've got weirdly enough, you've got to write it. But yeah, no, we that's the thing. We're always trying to fill as many roles as we can, and obviously we can help people naturally look in the right places. Sometimes people don't know where to start, so we're helping people with finding jobs. We're helping them with applications because nowadays applications sometimes they're a bit of a head scratcher for people. Where do I start? So we help people with that, and even just the having an interview and having to face that. Casework will work one-to-one and put them at ease and make sure they know exactly what to expect and be a little bit more prepared.
So is there a particular age range that you support? So people have to be
16 onwards.
16 onwards. And do they have to be unemployed or can they be working part-time? Because sometimes people might be stuck in a particular job that just getting them by, but they really don't know, you know, into that, and maybe they want to improve their opportunities. So is that something you can support with as well?
We can support with everything really. With us, we don't have a specific criteria because we're lucky enough to have a few contracts that we work on.
Okay.
So if a customer is not neat, which is not in education, employment or training, then we've
Not neat, just what's that? Sorry.
Not in education, employment or training.
Okay.
Then we have other contracts that we can fit them into. So we have a varied range of contracts. So if we can't fit someone into one, we can generally support them through another. So pretty much it is open to everyone. Anyone who's a core tenant, like lives within the 13 housing
property, we can always support them regardless. And the others depends on contracts that we acquire over the years. But currently we've got quite a lot, haven't we? And we can
So
pretty
Sean,
much help anyone.
what's the focus at the moment in terms of the support? What sort of individuals within the community are you currently serving?
So, although obviously we always want to try and help everyone, what we found is we do get a lot more men come to us than women. Obviously, it's one of those things across the board with all kinds of employability teams have noticed. So, I mean, we've had a lot of success stories. We haven't just helped men get into it. We've helped lots and lots of women as well. But sometimes I think it's just like having the confidence to come forward really and you know, seek that support. So obviously help a lot of women is probably one of the main things that we've been trying to kind of push and help.
So in terms of support, Sean mentioned application forms and CVs and things like that, and potentially job interview preparation. What sort of things do you work with? Obviously, each individual is going to be very different that present themselves, but generally what sort of support is offered by 13 Employability?
So basically, once we have a customer that's interested in the support, we will sign them up with a caseworker. The caseworker's job is then to do all that employability support, you know, the wraparound with your CVs, applications, interviews, any jobs that we've got up and coming, whether it be warehouse, cleaning, retail, hospitality, whatever we've got up and coming, jobs that we've acquired. We've got engagement officers that go out there and get jobs from local employers. We will then prep our customers and, you know, bring the employer in. They can meet our customers. We've got a couple of touch point centres, one in Stockton and a new one's just opened recently in Middlesbrough, right next door to Next. So we're all over the place. Our caseworkers will come to a venue near you, so it's easier for them to get to. My job is to then look at lots of different training opportunities for the customers that we have on our caseloads. And basically we would then anyone who wants to do whatever program it may be, we would refer them directly to the training provider. And at the back of that, sometimes they might do like a driving theory course and they'll get provisional license paid for, or they'll get a few driving lessons. So there's always something at the back. A lot of our training opportunities might have a guaranteed interview at the end. Some pay for food, you know, for their lunches. So there's a lot of provision, and we all work together as a team with our partners to give the customers the best support that we can. And the courses, Idrees, I think I've mentioned over previous years, they can vary so much, like from CSCS, it can be beauty, nail technician, wind turbine, health and social care, forklift training.
Forklift as well, yes.
Forklift, bus, Arriva bus. We have so many different opportunities and partners that we work with. And then everything we do, Sean every week does a top training and
hot jobs. I get hot jobs.
Yeah, and that's Sean, and he circulates.
You're going to just clarify what hot jobs are, just in case.
The jobs that are current, that are live at the moment, and then once we promote them and people see that flyer and show interest, we then, you know, sign them up, take them under our wing. Our caseworkers are fantastic, and then they will look after that individual. Just an example, I met somebody, I was telling your colleagues outside that I met someone just outside your studio today, and I met her at an event, and basically she said, can you help my son get a job? So I got him allocated to a caseworker, and he got a job within 13 housing groups. So my question to her was, how's he doing? And she said he absolutely loves it. So that's just something that's just happened now that I can remember to share. So it's not just for the sons or the kids, it's for the parents, it's for anybody who wants any support. And our courses aren't always linked with a vocation. It could be soft skills training. We do slow cooker training. Some of our providers deliver that. We do things like sewing and stuff, something to get people out of their homes to engage, to mix, and just to build their confidence.
I'm going to go to Sean, who does the hot jobs. So, Sean, can you just explain how people can get in touch, and in terms of what sort of current jobs from your hot jobs you think people might be interested in? Just from the top of your head, really.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, one of the ones is we do have kind of a waste operative, like recycling operative. That one's live at the moment, taking on quite a few for that one. As well as that, you've got like a warehouse one. So warehouse ones, weirdly enough, So I just mentioned it earlier, it seems to be one of the most requested jobs we see. So we're always kind of looking to do that. I know that we're going to have a range of care jobs coming out soon. Alex, one of our employment engagement officers who sources these, has said she's just made another link. We're always linking with different companies and that they're looking to fill lots of roles. So we're going to have a lot of different care roles becoming available. And as Nuz touched on a little bit earlier, Arriva are going to be taking on a lot. So basically you do a 2-week training course with them and then you're guaranteed an interview. So at least then straight away, that's a great step to a whole kind of new career. If you're wanting to get in touch with us, there's numerous different ways. You can message us on Facebook. It's Hot Jobs and Training. Or alternatively, you can email employability@13group.co.uk. So 13 as in the word rather than the number. Or you can give us a call between the hours of 9 and 5 on 01642 947 840. So that's 01642 947 840.
Yes, check out the website 13group.co.uk/employment support. I'll check out the team on social media as well. You on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. So hot job training on those. So do check them out. 13 Employability. So notice in terms of the training, you mentioned a few different ones. People are just leaving school and or they might have attended college and not really gone to a particular career, and there's just in between jobs. Sometimes people like that as well, aren't they? And you know, parents like Billa baitha rehna, TV dekhna rehna. So if someone is in that situation, what sort of things can you recommend?
It's really if obviously parents know that there's a service out there that we can help their youngsters with, they just need to get in touch with us, and then we again would allocate that young person with a caseworker and look at opportunities available for them. It could be a traineeship, it could be an apprenticeship, and it also could be training to get them into work. It's not necessarily all about getting them into work. We've also got programs that'll just get the kids out the house to get them engaged, and you know, just like is it Tees Barrage? There's one organisation, it's like the Princess Trust. They take the young people out there and they do outdoor.
So you basically work with lots of different providers out there. So if you're 16 plus and you need any sort of advice around employment, you're looking to go a job, you know, training, anything like that, give 13 Employability and the team there a ring on 01642 947 840, and inshallah they'll be able to either support you directly or get you involved in some of the training or employability programs that they offer. So Nuz, nice to see you again. See you next year.
Pretty much that's the case, isn't it? But doesn't a year fly?
It does, yeah. It comes around, you know, Rosie come around so fast each year.
They do.
And we get a year older. I know. Another 5 years and I'll be 50.
I'm already there, Idrees. What can I say?
You're not 50, Nuz. You don't.
Well, let's say I'm not then.
No.
But yeah. But no, it's lovely. Thank you again for having us.
No, it's always a pleasure to see you and have you in the studio. And Sean is Sean's there. Hi, Sean. He's at the other end of the studio there as well. So, Sean, thank you so much for coming in today as well. So, do you want to just give a little plug to your socials as well? Because that's what you manage, isn't it? So, hopefully, we can get a few people to.
So like you say, we're always putting lots of updates on there, but on Facebook, it's Hot Jobs and Training. Exactly the same on Instagram, Hot Jobs and Training. And we are also on Twitter, Hot Jobs and Training, weirdly enough as well. But yeah, so we do always post updates as well. So the Hot Jobs and everything will get posted on there every week. So if you feel like you're not ready, but you might need us in the future, it's definitely worth dropping us a like. Then at least you've got us if you do need us in the future.
Definitely do check out Hot Jobs and give them a message. You can DM them on any of them platforms and they're able to give you information of where you can seek that support. As Nuz was saying, they do have a touch point, she said, in Stockton, and one opened next in Middlesbrough as well, so they are able to be wherever you are. And even if you need some support or if you want your key worker, personal advisor, or whatever the term is that they use to meet them in a more convenient location, community centre, library, all that can be arranged as well. So you don't have to trek too far.
We're across Tees Valley anyway, so we've got caseworkers out and about in Darlington, Hartlepool, Stockton, Middlesbrough, Redcar. So we do cover the whole of Tees Valley. So yeah, nowhere's too far. If you need help and support, let us know. And if training's a bit further, because that's where it's running, we can support with bus tickets and things like that.
Definitely. And a shout out to one of my ex-colleagues, Susan, as well. I think she's in.
Yeah, Sue Burrow.
Yeah. So Sue and I used to work in a same team many moons ago. But keep up the great work to all the employability team and the rest of the guys at 13. So Nuz and Sean, thank you so much for coming into the studio today. And how's the Rosa going? Just generally.
Alhamdulillah, it's going well, halfway. And I just hope everybody's prayers, duas, and fasts are accepted. And
Inshallah. How's your mum? Because she.
Mum's not great, but everybody please do dua for her. She's not been well for a long time now. More recently she's been worse, so please everybody
please keep
do
our
dua for her. I really would appreciate
auntie in your duas. And she always used to write notes and send them to Praveen to recite on her program. So inshallah ta'ala, we will keep her in our duas. So listeners, do stay tuned, and we're going to head to a short commercial break. I'll be back after these messages from our sponsors, so don't go anywhere.
CVFM Ramadan Live.
For generations, Ahmed's Food Store has been serving the community with the highest quality halal meat, fresh vegetables, herbs and spices. Our commitment to quality has remained the same since the day we opened our doors. We take pride in sourcing the freshest ingredients, and our customers can taste the difference in every bite. Did you know that Ahmed's Food Store was founded by the Mushtaq brothers in 1967? Their passion for quality food products and dedication to serving the community has been passed down through the generations. Today, we continue to uphold the same standards of excellence that the Mushtaq brothers established decades ago. So whether you're looking for a juicy cut of meat, a wide selection of fresh vegetables, or the perfect blend of spices, Ahmed Food Store has got you covered. Come and visit us at 6 Northcote Street, Stockton-on-Tees, or give us a call at 01642 676 636. 01642 676 636. Ahmed Food Store, your trusted source for quality food products.
This Ramadan, give your zakat and sadaqah in the name of Allah. With SKT Welfare, your donations transform lives, helping children go to school, providing safe water, protection in a safe haven home, and relieves hunger. For over 10 years, SKT Welfare has maintained a 100% policy, 100% zakat, 100% sadaqah, 100% lillah, 100% trust. Donate now on sktwelfare.org or call 0300 30 20 786.
Hello, Ellie here. Let me introduce you to Smoothprint.
Whether you need business cards, brochures for your startups, or posters to announce your grand opening, perhaps design a logo to further promote your business, we can do it all and much more in a record time and at affordable prices.
Smoothprint is your local professional design and print business specializing in shop signage and vehicle graphics.
Our team of professional graphic designers will ensure that your corporate image and values are shown in a memorable, charming way, while the state-of-the-art digital printing technology we use will impress your business partners and potential customers and will add to your competitive edge.
Smoothprint. Telephone 01642 688 400 or order online at www.smoothprint.co.uk.
Have you seen that Change for Life? It's about the little changes we can all make to be healthier. They're simple things like learning to watch the salt. You see, salt's really crafty. It hides in food you'd never expect, like cereals, bread and ready meals. It soon adds up and can increase our blood pressure, which can lead to heart disease or a stroke. That's why it's really important for us to cut down. Just check the labels. It's easy to be food smart. For more ideas to help you and your family watch the salt, search Change for Life online.
नसीम, जब भी मैं आपके घर पर आती हूँ तुम्हारा कारपेट देखकर बहुत अफसोस होता है।
क्या करूँ परवीन जी, उस दिन मैं कारपेट स्टोर पे गई थी, वहाँ की प्राइसेस को देखकर मुझे रोना आ गया था।
बड़े स्टोरों की छोड़ो और ये रोना धोना बंद करो। बड़ो कारपेट, जहाँ आपको अच्छा कारपेट बहुत ही सस्ते रेट में मिलेगा।
Don't pay big chain store prices. Choose Borough Carpets. Free fitting,
free underlay and free home samples visit. Super thick luxury carpets on sale now. Lots of colours to choose from. Your local independent discount retailer. Borough Carpets, 131 to 133 Park Lane, Middlesbrough. Telephone 01642 688 786. Borough Carpets, giving you the red carpet welcome.
Burgerlicious, the unmistakable taste of flame grilled burgers right here in Middlesbrough. Burgerlicious offers tasty, affordable, made-to-order food sourced in the UK using local suppliers. We specialise in smash burgers, not just any burgers, but Angus, prime beef fillet, matured for days, as well as tasty chicken and fish burgers with options for vegans and vegetarians too. So why not get the real taste of mouth-watering food in a relaxed burger bar in the heart of Middlesbrough? It's not just delicious, it's Burgerlicious, and it's open 7 days a week at 242 Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough. Call us on 01642 051 315 or visit www.theburgerlicious.co.uk to see our menu and place an order. Also, why not complete your dining experience with a visit to Chailicious, specialising in authentic Karak and Kashmiri chai teas and hot and cold desserts. Burgerlicious, home to the #1 smash burger specialist in the Northeast.
इस रमजान कहाँ से मिलेगा ताज़ा गोश्त, चिकन, फल और सब्जियाँ? आटा, चावल, दालें और तमाम मसाला जात, बेकरी का सामान, फ्रोजन फूड और किचन का तमाम सामान।
There is only one destination for your food shopping this Ramadan. Kashmir Food Stores. Visit us today at 115 Abingdon Road, Middlesbrough. Telephone 01642 242426. Kashmir Food Store, your food specialist.
The station that lives and loves Ramadan. This is 104.5 CVFM Ramadan Live.
से आबाद आलम तेरे करम से आबाद आलम तेरे करम से बाकी हर एक शय नक्शे कयानी सारे नबी तेरे दर के सवाली शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना कसरत के वाली सारे नबी तेरे दर के सवाली शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना।
Assalamu alaikum and a warm welcome back to the studio after the break. Thank you to both Sean and Chinny knows Nusrat. She's got so many names. So thank you to both of them. And all the team had 13 employability service. I was just trying to reach over and show you the leaflet. Can you see it? So Sister Shaman's back in the studio as well. I'd like to welcome her back as well.
Thanks for welcoming back. They can't really read it.
Why not?
Because it's too far from the screen. It's got a bit green, I think. Our
listeners know, or rather our viewers got 20/20 vision. And we've got a HD camera now, so it should be much better than the old one that we had. So here you go. But we will put a link on the chat at some point. So
yeah, it was really interesting when they were in the green room just speaking to them, seeing what 13 offers.
So where's our regulars today? Where's our regulars? We got.
I think you disappointed them yesterday. We've had questions in who won yesterday.
I disappointed them. Oh yeah, we forgot to do the draw yesterday because we got too busy.
We'll draw it later.
We got too busy and carried away with the
charity competition,
which was important.
Competition charity, the charity.
Yeah. So Rahila Hussain saying safe heart £1, whatever that means.
I'm not sure.
And maybe
who was
saying,
safe?
I don't know. And maybe.
What have you guessed that were on earlier?
Oh, I don't know. Not saying we had not safe on there.
Salam,
Maybe she's saying salam. And how's your rosa going?
just like the weather, it's good. Alhamdulillah.
Is the weather good out there today?
It's good.
Oh, I'm not being. It was freezing in the studio, so I had to put the heater on before.
I realised because I felt like I needed some water. It was my throat was drying up. It was that hot in here.
No,
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, no, it be a little bit cold, so I have to put a heating on for an hour in the studio, just to make it nice and comfortable. So, we're going to do the draw for.
Yeah, we can.
What was it that we were giving away yesterday?
It was. Danish was giving away Clucky's vouchers.
Clucky's vouchers. We're going to get Danish onto the camera in a moment. But what we'll do is we're going to go to a nasheed or a naat, and then we got a quiz question today.
We'll have to consult for a quiz question. Didn't get one prepared, but I have one that I can bring up.
Got quite a few messages from our listeners yesterday.
What we'll give it away today, though.
Shall we give away one of them Baraka boxes?
Oh, do you think we should? See if everyone's paying attention. We'll have to do a question related to the Baraka box.
Yes, Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Is that the answer?
No, that's that. We have to base the question around the Al-Aqsa Mosque. So, inshallah, we're going to go to that in a moment as well. But let's play a naat for you, guys, as well. So, because we do a lot of talking today, you realize that.
I haven't. You have. But I can't do any talking. My throat's dry.
Yeah, you sound a bit croaky.
I do.
So, listeners, where's our regulars who normally comment?
Yeah, Huria. And
Huria was in, and Adam was in. And guys, if you just joined us, welcome. You tuned into Drivetime. My name is Idrees, and keep me company today.
It's Sister Shema, and hopefully as well, inshallah, Danish.
Danish, no Teddy and no Goat as well. I think they are resting and gone on their Easter break.
Fasting break, Ramadan break.
Yes. So let's, I want to play this naat for our listeners, and inshallah after the naat, we're going to open up the telephone lines and give you a question and get Danish on the camera as well. So you guys enjoy this, and then we'll be back after 3-4 minutes.
ये नूर बरसने के दिन है, तकदीर बदलने के दिन है, ये दिन है याद इलाही के, ईमान परखने के दिन है। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। माहे रमजान आया, माहे रमजान आया, लेकर कुरान आया, माहे रमजान आया, माहे रमजान आया, माहे रमजान आया, लेकर कुरान आया, माहे रमजान आया। रहमत का है ये महीना, हुर्मत का है ये महीना, करनी है खूब इबादत, इज्जत का है ये महीना, नफरत को दिल से मिटा दो, उल्फत का है ये महीना, सहरो अफ्तार करना, अब सबसे प्यार करना, हुक्म सुबहान आया, माहे रमजान आया। माशाअल्लाह सुबहान अल्लाह, माशाअल्लाह सुबहान अल्लाह, अल्लाह 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 माहे रमजान आया माहे रमजान आया लेकर कुरान आया माहे रमजान आया
रोजों की बरकत आई घर घर में नेमत लाई रब से जो दूर थे उनको मस्जिद की राह दिखाई खुशियों का एक बहाना बच्चों की रोज कुशाई अल्लाह अल्लाह किस दर्जा रहमतों को लेकर सब नेमतों को ये दस्तरखान आया माहे रमजान आया
माशाअल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह माशाअल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह माहे रमजान आया माहे रमजान आया लेकर कुरान आया माहे रमजान आया
खुद को हर रात जगाना मस्जिद में वक्त बिताना छोटे भाई बहनों को सुबह कुरान पढ़ाना आँखों को और ज़बां को हक के रास्ते पे चलाना सच है ये कोई नहीं शक यानी के 30 दिनों तक घर में मेहमान आया माहे रमजान आया
माशाअल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह माशाअल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह
MashaAllah, Subhanallah. Welcome to you if you just joined us on 104.5 FM. CVFM radio live across Middlesbrough and the Teesside area on this Tuesday afternoon. It's been quite hectic in the studio today because we've had Dr. Hassan on earlier on talking about prostate cancer and cancer generally. Inshallah, we'll get him back again on a future program. We've had Brother Qasim talking about Al-Aqsa Masjid and the Barakah boxes. So thank you to everyone that's purchased one. All the donations from that particular sale go to the upkeep of Al-Aqsa Masjid. So Jazakallah khair to our sisters who have already purchased them. We only have a limited supply, so don't be left behind and make sure you get yourself one of these beautiful exclusive gifts.
We've got lots to give away. Well, people to put. Sorry, he hasn't switched my mic on.
You weren't supposed to be talking. Sorry, what were you asking?
Stop talking. I haven't started talking yet. Is there plenty of Barakah boxes to purchase?
I was going to say there's a supply is very limited. Because this is an exclusive product and supply is limited. So literally we've got a batch for our listeners and viewers. So we have a first grab at purchasing those.
Do we want one here in the studio so we can show?
We've already showed them.
People,
if you haven't seen it, the post is on CVFM Ramadan Live page. So you do go and check it out, inshallah. And then it gives you all the information in terms of what's inside the box.
That's really good for our viewers and listeners to know, just especially if they've just joined us.
Gigi, and we also have I'm going to say Danish here, but he seems to disappear. I think we're having a bit of issues with Wi-Fi here today. So we're going to focus our questions. So we're going to give you one of these boxes, Barakah boxes, courtesy of Brother Qasim. And do join and take part in the program. So the question...
well, it's related to Al-Aqsa.
Al-Aqsa, yes, indeed, it should be. So,
seems easy.
Okay, so...
Do you want me to say the question?
So we're going to give you away one of these Barakah boxes that has a value of £30.
And if you don't win, you can purchase one of the limited boxes, limited edition
Indeed,
boxes.
yes. So Brother Qasim was very kind to donate one for the competition prize. So thank you to him. And if you want to visit Al-Aqsa Masjid, he's the person to speak to. He's looking to organize a group tour. And I'm quite tempted myself, you know.
So am I, actually.
Yeah. So
Are you
it's
taking the kids? You're just leaving them behind.
no, it'll be interesting.
Did he say he took his nephews?
Yeah, all the boys who are here in the studio, they've all been, mashallah.
Mashallah.
So yeah, maybe you and Danish might like to go.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting experience.
Easter holidays, it's convenient time as well.
Yeah.
We could go. Could you go? Being on CVFM, will we not miss you?
I don't know if I can do programs from.
Alexa.
I don't know.
You'll have to put your holidays in now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So
over to the competition question.
Competition question. So we're gonna give away one of these boxes, and actually, there's another bonus prize with it as well. So we're gonna give you all the details of that in a moment.
Does it get entered into Xbox? Did you say?
Yeah, we'll definitely enter into the Xbox competition as well. So courtesy of
the Xbox is courtesy of Borough Beds and Furniture. Testing me there now.
So the question that we are asking today is:
how many masjids, how many mosques are mentioned in the Holy Quran? Is it 2, 3, or 5? A, B, C. 2, 3, or 5. And they're even referenced side by side when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks of the night journey and the accession. So how many masjids are mentioned in the Quran?
So if you know the answer to that one, we're giving you a multiple choice question. So is it 2 masjids, 3 masjids, or 5 masjids are mentioned in the Holy Quran? 01642688104 is the number. And so
on social media platforms, you can message us online.
Yes. So the second prize to be given away is a Manjaro's voucher.
Oh, we're doing that today as well.
Yeah.
Because we've still got the one from yesterday. Oh, it's all happening here.
Yes, indeed. So Manjaro's voucher has a runner's up prize and a Baraka box, which contains. Do you know what it contains?
It does, if I remember from memory, because I had a look at it. There's a really tiny Quran.
It's a Quran.
I was wondering if there's a magnifying glass with it as well.
Yeah, there's a pocket-sized Quran.
There's dates. Is the dates from Mecca?
Yes, there's dates there.
Sidra honey. There's also, it's testing me now.
Olive oil.
Olive oil from Masjid Al Aqsa. Is it from the Aqsa? And
Zamzam as well.
Zamzam water. I forgot about Zamzam.
Yeah.
I said dates. I can't think what else was there.
Yes, and there's also a soap, a handmade soap.
Oh yes, it's made by a sister that she's blind. Mashallah, Allah Mubarak. That's amazing. And that's black seed soap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there is
all
also
products.
Yeah, there's also a little sort of attar, like a little perfume inside as well.
That, yeah.
And there is what's that honey dispenser called?
Oh, it's little dipper, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's to dip your honey.
Yeah.
Never used one of them.
No, I am. I'm going to use it now with the honey, and then.
Have you purchased one?
Yeah.
Mashallah.
And I bought one.
I did suggest to him. He said he'd probably do them next year, and I said, "Oh, where's the rosary beads?" He said, "Oh, that's a good suggestion."
Good, yes.
Get some from Mecca.
You're not daft as you look, are you?
I am not daft. Who said that? Where's my fans there? Miriam, who said I'm daft.
Why are you calling?
It should be, I'm not.
Why are you calling out Miriam after? Why are you calling out Miriam?
Supports
oh,
me,
okay. I thought you were making reference to Miriam as well. No. It's just a phrase.
Well, we're using good phrases. It's the month of Ramadan.
Daft is not a bad phrase.
It's not a great name, is it?
Okay,
anyway, you're digging yourself a hole.
Let you know.
But if you win, if you do happen to win the Barakah box, you might want to keep it. You might gift it to one of your friends, family, or friends, family, relatives, anybody. Yes. Anyway, so the number is 01642 688 104. And yeah, I'm surprised our regulars haven't tuned in. I'm wondering where they've gone, unless they thought the competition hadn't started. But we're here on Drive Time, which started from 4 o'clock, and we're continuing till 6, and then it's the iftar transmission.
And if you'd like to take part in the program, we got another 30 minutes or so. So if you like to win this Baraka box, which has a number of different things that we've mentioned already. Runners up prize is a Manjaro's voucher. So Manjaro's palm voucher as well. So that we're going to give away. And salam. And so how many masjids, how many mosques are mentioned by name in the Holy Quran? How many masjids are mentioned?
And the options are 2, 3, or 5.
Yes, so send your answers to us, either answer 2, answer 3, or answer 5 if you'd like to win this beautifully presented gift box, which has Zamzam water, which has dates, which has honey, which has a handmade soap, which has a small Quran, which has what else was it? Honey, yeah.
Every Sunnah product. Most Sunnah products.
So
honey, Zamzam.
You've
there's
got
a bar of
something.
soap.
We got at least something from the 3 holy mosques.
What's your favourite in there, do you think?
Oh, I couldn't possibly choose.
Oh, I think it's a soap. I think that's lovely.
I haven't tried the soap. Or ate the soap.
You can eat the soap.
Might have to wash my mouth with soap and water.
Oh, just wash your
For
face
calling
and
you
then
daft.
do a facial. You've been after a facial for a while.
Yeah, actually, I'm. It's a lack of sleep.
I know.
Yesterday,
Mashallah, brother Idrees is working around the clock 24 hours.
No, I don't. It's not like that. Just because I
tend
went
to.
home.
You do a lot of work.
Yeah, it's just been quite hectic. So
Alhamdulillah, we've got to think of those that are in other countries and they work long hours. That's a reflection.
the thing is,
We've got to have
before we used to have
sympathy
like
for
a fuzzy camera, and it wasn't so
And
detailed.
now it's HD.
Now it's HD, and you can see all the wrinkles and the eye bags. So
The pimples.
yeah.
Spots.
Yeah.
Where's your radio makeup?
I think we need to employ a makeup artist next year. Jokes aside, if you'd like to take part in the program, it is very easy. It is
01642 688 104, and I'm waiting for your calls.
I don't think
I can write down your entries with my pen when Danish gives me my pen.
I don't think
back.
anyone's listening to us today.
Pen back, please, Danish. Is it working, the radio? Oh, we've got a caller.
We've got a caller finally. We'll see who's on here. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Can't hear.
Ji, who's on the line? Rahan, and where are you calling from, Rahan? And how was your day? Okay, mashallah. So, do you know how many masjids were mentioned in the Holy Quran? Is it 2, is it 3, or is it 5?
You're going to go for 5. Thank you for your entry, Rahan.
Allah Hafiz.
I can't hear him. I can just make out.
Okay, because you wanted your volume turned down. Can you hear me now?
Loud. Some of us have sensitive ears.
Some of us are just very sensitive. Can't even take a joke.
Oh dear me.
So I had a message from a very important message from Brother Amar Ditta. He said, Salam, you worked so hard, you're losing your hair. He's talking about you.
Well, yeah,
pull your scarf forward.
I think when comes to jokes, they joke about you, Brother Idrees.
Listen, he all he said was, Salam, you worked so hard, you're losing your hair. I've lost my hair ages ago. So
But that's to your phone. That's not to my phone. That's not even to CVFM.
No, okay then. Maybe he was talking about me then. Anyway, thank you for your comment.
He's got a lot of brain, mashallah.
No, but
wisdom.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom with age.
Guys, we are giving away a Baraka box. We are giving away a Manjara's Palma voucher. And inshallah, tomorrow we will be giving away.
What? Oh, it's not Friday.
It's
tomorrow.
not Friday. It is.
It's Wednesday tomorrow.
It's Burgerlicious Day tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that Wednesday?
Yeah, Burgerlicious is going to be Wednesdays. So so there's going to be opportunity to win a Burgerlicious voucher. So inshallah, I spoke to Brother Adnan the other day when I went in for my iftar.
Did you go for iftar there?
My son ordered because half of us wanted one thing and half of us wanted one thing. So, although Akbar's not sponsored,
I hope you're compensating with fruit.
Yeah. No, that day we had we had a basically unhealthy
iftar,
unhealthy iftar,
which isn't the sunnah.
No, we had some dates and we had some watermelon.
Watermelon?
Yeah, to break the fast.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we had burgerlicious. Like he had a double burger and a triple burger.
Oh my goodness, what's a triple burger?
I don't know.
Is it a double burger triple?
Yeah. And they weren't just burgers; they had even like meals. But I had some of the chips as well.
Do they still do that? The chai stuff.
Yeah, they do chai-licious.
Chai-licious. That's it.
Yeah, no, and they had a shredded doner. You know, the red one.
With a burgerlicious. Okay.
So I think we talked about quite a lot about food. Do you think we'd take a short commercial break?
Yes.
And then
we'll take some entries.
We'll open up the lines.
On 104.5 FM, online and via the free mobile app, this is CVFM Ramadan Live.
Zyka Restaurant and Takeaway, authentic Lahori cuisine, now available in the heart of Middlesbrough. Here at Zyka Restaurant, we specialise in bringing you the cooking flair and the flavours of Punjab to tantalise your taste buds. Whether you're a fan of Desi Nashta, Pai, Nihari, you'll only find the real taste here at Zyka Restaurant. We are open for lunch. Come and try our famous tawa with your family and friends. Our vast menu also includes delicious wraps, burgers, rice dishes and mouth-watering curries. We also cater for weddings, birthdays, khatams and other family and religious functions. For more details, call us on 01642 244 255 or visit our restaurant at 107 Waterloo Road, Middlesbrough.
This Ramadan, give your zakat and sadaqah in the name of Allah. With SKT Welfare, your donations transform lives, helping children go to school, providing safe water, protection in a safe haven home, and relieves hunger. For over 10 years, SKT Welfare has maintained a 100% policy, 100% zakat, 100% sadaqah, 100% lillah, 100% trust. Donate now on sktwelfare.org or call 0300 30 20 786.
We know how difficult losing a loved one can be. That's why at Rose Memorials, we have experienced and friendly staff who can help you make the important decisions when it comes to memorials and tributes. We make quality bespoke headstones with superior craftsmanship at competitive prices. We specialise in serving the needs of the Muslim community, offering Quranic verse and prayer engravings on our headstones. Our showrooms are open 6 days a week with a variety of memorials on show. So visit us at Cumberland Road, Middlesbrough, or a branch located at Harrogate Lane, Stockton-on-Tees. You can call us in Middlesbrough on 01642 820 795 or in Stockton on 01642 677 114. Rose Memorials, giving your loved one the memorial they deserve.
क्या आप लाइफ इन द यूके टेस्ट देना चाहते हैं लेकिन एक किताब पढ़ते हुए उकताते हैं तो आज ही हमारा ट्रेनिंग सेंटर से राब्ता करें जो आपके लिए 20 सेशंस पर मुश्तमिल लाइफ इन द यूके प्रिपरेटरी कोर्स लाया है। ये कोर्स आपको किताब में दी गई मालूमात को आसान लफ्जों में पेश करता है और वो भी एक खुशगवार माहौल में। तो सोच क्या रहे हैं, आज ही कॉल कीजिए 01642 688 पर और इस कोर्स से मुतल्लिक मजीद मालूमात हासिल करें या फिर हमारे दफ्तर पर तशरीफ लाएं। हमारा पता है 169 विक्टोरिया रोड, मिडलस्ब्रो, TS1 3HR। हमारा ट्रेनिंग सेंटर, हर कदम आपके साथ।
If you've got flu, you might have a headache and wobbly balance. You could well feel sick or a bit dizzy. But in most cases, after a few days in bed, you should feel better. If you've got carbon monoxide poisoning, you might have a headache and wobbly balance. You could well feel sick or a bit dizzy. And after a few breaths in an enclosed space, you could be dead. So get a carbon monoxide alarm you can hear and get an expert to do a safety check every year. Carbon monoxide. Don't be a victim of the silent killer.
Manjaro's, the home of fusion food, blending African and Caribbean flavors to offer mouth-watering array of dishes.
मन चाहा खाना और लजीज खानों की आला वैरायटी सिर्फ मंजारोस पर।
This Ramadan, make Manjaro's your go-to iftar option. We have all your favorites, whether it's Waka Waka chicken, Rasta pasta, Manjaro's pamo, supreme chicken, or the delicious lamb chops. Call and collect from our restaurant, telephone Middlesbrough 60 50 60, or check out manjaros.co.uk.
मेरी आपकी हम सब की पसंद मंजारोस।
आपके पाँव बहुत हसीन हैं, इनको जमीन पर मत रखिएगा, मैले हो जाएंगे।
अच्छा, अगर है इतना ही ख्याल तो ले चलो ना बोरो कारपेट्स एंड बेड्स के पास, जो है कारपेट्स और बेड्स में बेमिसाल।
जिनके शाना कारपेट्स एंड दीदा जेब फर्नीचर आपके घर का नक्शा ही बदल देंगे। पूरे मिल्सबरा में घूम लीजिए, लेकिन आखिर क्वालिटी और कीमत हमसे बेहतर आपको कहीं और नहीं मिलेगी।
बोरो कारपेट्स एंड बेड्स, 131 पार्क लेन, मिडलsbrough, टेलीफोन 01642 688 786।
You're listening to CVFM Ramadan Live.
Assalamu alaikum and a warm welcome back to Drive Time. You tuned in to myself, Idrees. Keep me company weekdays between 4 and 6, and also keep me company in the studios, Sister Shema. And assalamu alaikum to our next caller.
Oh, got a caller straight away.
Did you? Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Is this Rania?
Yeah? No? It's Rania. Assalamu alaikum. What are you up to this afternoon, or this late afternoon, this evening? What you doing? What was that?
What are you doing, Rania? Speak up, speak up.
You've been reading at mosque?
Yeah, reading her
masjid.
sabak.
Oh, mashallah. That's really great. So what are you doing ringing us today?
Five mosques.
Oh, you think it's 5 mosques to enter the competition? Okay. Oh, we've had a mixture of answers. Thank you for your call.
Yes,
We've
would you like to give out the question one more time? Thanks, Rania, for your call.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to take part in the program,
It is 01642 688 104, and we prioritize the calls. The question is for today's competition, if you just tuned in, is how many masjids are mentioned in the Quran, and they are even referenced side by side when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks of the night journey and the accession. And the answer is either 2, 3, or 5. Now, we've had a mixture of answers. We've had 5, we've also had 2, but no one said 3. So do listen to the question carefully. Do check your answers, as we always say.
Why are you telling them that we haven't had 3? Is that 3 is the right answer or no?
Just nobody's entered with 3.
Oh, okay.
You know, sometimes we have a mixture of answers. 2 or 5 could be right.
And sometimes people just follow the first one and they are right, and sometimes they follow the first one and they're
3
wrong.
could be right, and no one's answered it.
So yes,
Check your
so
answers.
those are the options. How many masjids are mentioned by name in the Holy Quran? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 5? If you know the answer to that one, then 01642 688 104. You have an opportunity to win one of those beautiful Barakah boxes and
entered
a
into free
gift, a
prize
really beautiful gift that you can give away as a present to someone for Eid or for yourself. But if you don't win today, you can buy one, and all the proceeds and that are raised from those boxes go to the maintenance of masjids. Mashallah, what a beautiful gesture!
And the brother's going out next year, isn't he? He's going to take.
I think he's going out in a couple of weeks' time.
And what, taking a group?
No, he's going out solo.
On his own, yeah,
yeah,
solo.
maybe with
but
family.
next year, I think he's taking a group.
So if you like to go to Al-Aqsa Masjid as a part of a group, yeah. So
are we running out of time?
Gee,
We've got about 15 minutes, have we? Very quiet today, isn't it?
I've got quite a few messages. I've got quite a few messages coming up on the chat. Shall we go to the chat?
Have we got lots of chat?
Not the chat, but the WhatsApp.
The WhatsApp. Go on then.
Is it WhatsApp or is it WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
There used to be an advert with WhatsApp, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it might have been for an alcohol.
Was it Astaghfirullah?
Astaghfirullah.
Did that have the frog or something?
Yeah, I remember. But I think that advert was before. What's
up?
I'm not sure. Was
How do you say it?
I see.
Potato. What's up? Some people say what's up, don't they?
Yeah.
I've heard that. What's up? Is that a caller?
No, it's a message.
It's a message. So what entries have we got in the messages?
So, Salam, it's Akib. There are 5 masjids in the Holy Quran.
What was his name or her name?
Akib.
Akib.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will. So, and then who else? Sarah Bain is saying 5.
Sarah Bain. Anybody going to say 2? Any more callers at 2 and 3?
So
I want to know people's reasons as well why they picked 2 and 3 and 5.
Well,
it's in the question, isn't it?
Akib's given his reason. I'll forward you it. So,
it's really bonus if you do say why.
Yeah. So anyway, hello and thanks for your message.
Can't get on it.
I sent it to you.
Oh, you sent it to me.
Yeah. So you'll have to do. So who else is there?
Oh, but are they mentioned side by side? Oh, I have to check that.
Okay. Do you want to read out the question? So there's no. Okay, let's.
How many masjids are mentioned in the Holy Quran and they're referenced side by side, which Allah speaks of when Allah speaks of the night journey? So it's the night journey in this session. So think back to that or check your answer. Is it 2, 3 or 5?
Okay. So 01642688104. We've got a caller on the air. Who is there? Hello, assalamu alaikum. Ji. Who's speaking and where are you calling from? Okay. Would you like to speak to Auntie Shema?
Or Danish?
Danish is in the studio. Shall I bring him on camera? Can you see him now?
Oh, he's listening to you anyway. He's listening to you.
Keep your mouth closed, Danish. Speak now.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
How's your day been? It's been good too.
Okay, so if you stay there for me as well. We'd like to. No. Okay, that call is gone. So, hello. Are you there, Aiden?
Aiden?
Hey, he's gone. I thought he was on the other line. Sophie, what's your answer? Fine.
And do you think there are mentioned reference? Oh.
Okay. Let's go to
another caller.
Go to another caller. And who's that? Hello, assalamu alaikum. Who's there? Who's speaking? Alina Salam. Yeah, sure. What's your answer?
Okay, we'll go with 5.
Yeah. And 5.
Okay.
We'll go with 5. Can you put her 5 down
and
next to her name?
What was her name again?
Alina.
Okay.
Thank you for your call.
You're 4 years old, mashallah.
Mashallah, mashallah. Allah Hafiz.
करम से बाकी हर एक शय नक्शे कयानी सारे नबी तेरे दर के सवाली शाहे मदीना
So we'll go to the callers. Callers are coming in thick and fast now. If you'd like to take part in the program, big thank you to Brother Qasim as well for this Baraka box. And if you don't know what a Baraka box is, we're going to let you know right after this call. Hello, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, Adam.
What's your answer, Adam? What was your answer, did you say? Oh, you think it's 2. Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair for your call.
Jazakallah khairan.
So, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, we got a message from Families Relief of a charity that coming in on Friday. Interesting. So, yeah, there's some information.
Oh.
So, we got quite a few messages coming in now. 01642 688 104. How many masjids are mentioned in the Holy Quran? 01642 688 104. And we're going to go to another caller. No, we're not. If you'd like to take part, lines are now free. We're going to go to the messages on the WhatsApp. Hi, Salam. My name is Simon. My answer is 5. Sidra and Seher Hussein.
Sidra and Seher. Yep.
Assalamu alaikum to Laiba as well.
जलवे है सारे तेरे ही दम से आबाद आलम तेरे करम से आबाद आलम तेरे करम से बाकी हर एक शय नक्शे कयानी सारे नबी तेरे दर के सवाली शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना यसरब के वाली सारे नबी तेरे दर के सवाली शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना शाहे मदीना
So let's go back to the chat, and we've already had Sarah Ben. We had who else is on here? Let's go to the chat, the WhatsApp messages quickly. We've had Isaac. We've had who's this? Sabah.
Sabah.
Yeah, Sabah.
You entered Sabah. Okay.
We've had no name. Shabs, yeah.
Oh, is that Shabs?
Yeah, we got
no name.
No, Shabs. We've had who else is there? Sadia. We've had Nawazish. And we've had someone else asking who won yesterday's competition. Hi, my name's
drawing that after.
Tayyib. Yeah, don't worry, Tayyib. Stay tuned. So those are the entries so far. If you'd like to take part in the program, we're giving away a Baraka box, and we'll go to the chat and see who's on there. Chat is very quiet today.
I know.
Very quiet. So maybe everyone's having like a late afternoon snooze or something. What do you think?
No.
Maybe.
There's no school, is there? I keep thinking there's school this week.
What do you think?
Let's bring Danish.
Danish? What's happening today?
Why is nobody tuning in?
Okay. Okay, they're sleeping like Teddy. So let's go to a few more chats as well. Who else? A few more messages coming up. I'll just saying. My name is Zachariah, and he is saying 5. So if you'd like to take part in the program, 01642688104. We literally have a few more minutes of the program left. If you'd like to enter on the WhatsApp or on the chat, and then you can do so. Make sure you follow our page, guys. CVFM Ramadan live page. We are broadcasting on Facebook on there, also on our YouTube channel as well, which is called CVFM Ramadan Live. If you go to either of them, make sure you subscribe or follow the channel, and you'll get notification once we are live on the different programs. So hit the bell icon, as they say. Who else is there? So yeah, Brother Asif and Maulana Amjad Shah Saab will be in the studio very shortly with Iftar transmission. If you have any questions in relation to that program, or you have anything in your mind that you like to get Shah Saab and Brother Asif to discuss, or if you have a question, Islamic question that you like them or Shah Saab to answer, then do please share it with us, and we will pass that along to them. So the message for you to send is, you can send us a voice note on WhatsApp, or you can send us a text message on that as well, and then we'll take your questions that way, as well as your donations for charity. A big thank you to you if you took part in the SKT charity launch yesterday, and we'll give you more information on that. Please do consider giving your portion of your zakat towards our charity appeals. Families Relief coming in on Friday evening, so from 5 till Iftar, and inshallah we'll give you more details on that as well, and also on what we are raising funds for SKT as well. 100% donation with SKT welfare, and inshallah we'll give you more details on the different things that you can support. So Shamanara,
Yes.
shall we wrap up the program?
Yes, we'll do that. Are we doing the entries? Or are we coming back after a break?
I think we're going to go to a short break, and then after the break, we will do the entries. So I will arrange a short break, and then who shall we play? I think let's go with these guys here. So let's go with a quick break, and after the break we will be back with announcing the winners. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Across Middlesbrough and Teesside, you're listening to CVFM Ramadan Live in association with SKT Welfare, spreading kindness together with our charity partner. Visit sktwelfare.org and donate your zakat. Do you believe that everyone has the right to make their own choices? Do you want to help eliminate forced marriage, honor-based abuse, and female genital mutilation from our society? Then you share the vision of the Halo Project charity. The Halo Project is an award-winning national charity that specializes in supporting Black and minority communities. Our vision is to break the cycle of abuse and empower victims and survivors to make their own choices.
The Halo Project has been a lifeline for me. They've provided me with support and guidance. I needed to escape an abusive relationship and start a new life. I don't know where I would be without them.
Our team of experts is committed to changing attitudes and beliefs for future generations. We believe that everyone has the right to live a life free from violence and abuse. If you or someone you know needs our help, call us on 01642 683 045, or you can visit our website at www.haloproject.org.uk. Together, we can make a difference.
If you find that things you used to be able to do now leaves you out of breath, it could be a sign of heart or lung disease. Finding it early makes it more treatable. So tell your doctor.
The holy month of togetherness and sharing is upon us. Bring your family together with Elephant Atta, the nation's favorite atta for over 60 years. This Ramadan, Elephant Atta is offering special discounts on medium and fine white chapati atta, available in convenient 10 and 25 kg bags. Make this Ramadan one to remember with Elephant Atta.
क्या आप एक काबिल एतमाद और सस्ती मिनी बस ट्रैवल सर्विस की तलाश में हैं? तो एनी ट्रैवल को खिदमत का मौका दीजिए। एक ही नाम है जिस पर आप भरोसा कर सकते हैं. NE Travel.
Any Travel. We offer a wide range of services including airport transfers, group travel and corporate transportation. Our experienced drivers will take you to your destination safely and on time. Any Travel is a minibus travel service that you can trust. Contact Any Travel today on 07966 036686. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, have you been to Ali Superstore?
No, I haven't. What's so special about it?
Well, it's probably the largest Asian supermarket in Teesside. They have everything from fresh halal meats to a variety of drinks and household items, your pots and your pans.
Sounds like they've got it all covered, but do they have free parking?
Yes, they do. That's the best part. You can shop without any parking worries.
That's music to my ears, but do they have any student discounts or something?
Let me just check. As a matter of fact, they do. Students and NHS workers both get a 10% discount on their purchase.
Wow, I'm sold. Where are they located?
You can find them on Linthorpe Road, right in the heart of Linthorpe Village, Middlesbrough.
Great. I need to stock up on some fresh veggies and household items.
Ali Superstore, 436 Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough, TS5 6HW. Telephone 01642 134 866. Terms and conditions apply for 10% discount.
नसीम, जब भी मैं आपके घर पर आती हूँ तुम्हारा कारपेट देखकर बहुत अफसोस होता है.
क्या करूं परवीन जी, उस दिन मैं कारपेट स्टोर पे गई थी, वहाँ की प्राइसेस को देखकर मुझे रोना आ गया था.
बड़े स्टोरों की छोड़ो और ये रोना धोना बंद करो. बोरो कारपेट, जहाँ आपको अच्छा कारपेट बहुत ही सस्ते रेट में मिलेगा.
Don't pay big chain store prices. Choose Borough Carpets. Free fitting, free underlay and free home samples visit. Super thick luxury carpets on sale now. Lots of colours to choose from. Your local independent discount retailer. Borough Carpets, 131 to 133 Park Lane, Middlesbrough. Telephone 01642 688 786. Borough Carpets, giving you the red carpet welcome.
Burgerlicious, the unmistakable taste of flame-grilled burgers right here in Middlesbrough. Burgerlicious offers tasty, affordable, made-to-order food sourced in the UK using local suppliers. We specialise in smash burgers, not just any burgers, but Angus prime beef fillet matured for days, as well as tasty chicken and fish burgers with options for vegans and vegetarians too. So why not get the real taste of mouth-watering food in a relaxed burger bar in the heart of Middlesbrough? It's not just delicious, it's Burgerlicious, and it's open 7 days a week at 242 Linthorpe Road, Middlesbrough. Call us on 01642 051 315 or visit www.theburgerlicious.co.uk to see our menu and place an order. Also, why not complete your dining experience with a visit to Chailicious, specialising in authentic Karak and Kashmiri chai teas and hot and cold desserts. Burgerlicious, home to the #1 smash burger specialist in the Northeast.
24 hours a day. This is CVFM Ramadan Live in association with Ashbrooks Estate Agents.
Gee, welcome back, and big thank you to Ashbrooks Estate Agents as well as all our sponsors and partners for making this
happen.
And big thank you to them for providing the prizes. And what's happening? Random number generator. It seems to be a bit slow today. I was
doing it from my phone, but you can't.
Yeah, I've got it ready. I don't know if it's just the internet in here today is a bit slow, but I managed to get back on the site now. Just give me one of those site not available errors. So yesterday's draw we're going to do first. How many numbers were there in total between one?
We had, oh gosh, it was 35, wasn't it?
Is that 1 till 35? And the winner is, wow, who's the winner? Number 22.
It is number 22. And hang on, let me double check.
Is it? Yeah.
Because we had 35 entries.
Who's-
Sadaf.
How many questions? I mean, what was the question yesterday?
I am just trying to bring up the question. Give me
So
a second.
number 22. Sorry, who was number 22? Sadaf.
22 was Sadaf. And the question was yesterday, here we go. How many prophets are mentioned in the Quran? And it was 25.
MashaAllah.
Well done to Sadaf. And that was a Cluckies voucher. So you'll also get entered in a free prize draw for the Xbox. So Sadaf, if you're listening in today, you won yesterday's competition for Cluckies and entered for the Xbox. And today,
I think if I recall correctly, she did send a WhatsApp message, so we shall have a means of contacting her.
oh, mashallah.
Yes.
How Allah obviously heard her
Yeah.
interest.
So shall we do today's? And
Yeah, we've
today's
got
big draw is going to be
Sunderbox.
Sunderbox courtesy of Brother
Wow,
Qasim
mashallah.
Ali, and he is giving away this beautiful gift. And how many total entries did we
I
have?
thought it was how many items are in the box. We had 18 entries, which I want to say majority was 5, and there was a couple of answers at 2. So Adam and Danish mentioned 2, and we put both entries in. The reason being, there is 5 mosques mentioned in the Quran, but because we had a slight kind of a miscommunication there, one of the other answers was 2 in relation to the night journey, the accession. So there's actually 2 masjids mentioned for that night journey.
Side by side.
Side by side, which is Masjid al-Haram and Masjid al-Aqsa. So, yeah, so we're taking both entries.
Yeah.
So we had 18 entries.
We just
and
putting everyone in the
with the
draw.
correct
Because 2 of them, you at one point or a couple of times, we did say that question as well in terms of side by side.
Yeah.
So, but
So
and
we
then I've been
accepted 2 or
saying
5.
I've been saying how many are there in the Quran, but I didn't say side by side. So just to make it fair, and
So we put the entries in.
we
for
put
2
everyone in
and
the
5.
draw because 2 of them I mentioned side by side.
Yeah.
In relation to the night journey.
Yeah, and that's the Masjid al-Haram and the Masjid al-Aqsa.
And 5 masjids
in total.
Okay, do you want
We
to
had no wrong answers, and if I've missed an entry, we'll enter you in tomorrow. But we've had 18 entries.
Do you want to read out which masjids there were?
One is Masjid al. Did you send it over across to me?
Yes, I did.
Let me just double check. So, in relation to, I don't know what's happening. It's gremlins today, honestly. So the 5 masjids in total. So if you're looking at the 2 for the answer, like I said, it was Masjid al-Haram and Masjid al-Aqsa. The other 3 are Masjid Cuba and Nabawa. I can never pronounce this.
Nabawi.
I can say it in my head, but then I say the one that's in Bengali. Oh, Zarar. That was the 5th one.
Yes. Didn't know there was a Bengali mosque.
No, the Prophet.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Nabi. You know.
I'm joking.
The Mosque of the Prophet. So, yeah, we accepted 2 or 5.
Okay, let's go to number between 1 and 18. Do you want
1 and 18, and the number generator we've
Bismillah,
got
17. Who is 17?
Oh my goodness, we had Danish as an entry.
Okay, well done to you. And Manjaros?
So Danish will get entered into the Xbox. Also, he's received the Sunderbox, and for Manjaros,
okay, 1
we've
second.
got 18 entries, like I said.
Okay, if he wins again, he doesn't get the second prize, so does he?
No, if he comes up 17 again, no.
Okay.
It's only to be fair.
Okay. We got 18 on the screen.
18 is Yusuf. That's quite amazing because we've got one with the answer 2 and one with the answer 5. I was going to say 18 then. So very quickly run through of the entries. I forgot to mention them was Rahan, Rania, Akib, Sarah Bain, Alina, Adam. I think that's Saima, Sidra, Seher, Laiba, Isaac, Saba, Shab, Sadia, Nawazish, Zachariah, Danish, and Yusuf. So they were all the entries.
18 on the screen there. So the site's really slow today, but anyway. There is the random number generator. The winner is 18 for the Manjaros Palmo voucher.
And when can they collect the vouchers? So we had Sadaf and Yusuf.
Tomorrow, inshallah. Tomorrow afternoon, yeah, guys. If you're still waiting on one of the vouchers, tomorrow afternoon, inshallah, I'll get them all ready. Thank you to you. Thank you to everyone that
Danish as well.
Yeah, Danish.
Been very quiet in the background today.
Yeah, he's locked in the green room today. It's literally just at the opposite side of the studio. The camera.
And thank you to all our sponsors.
Yeah,
that we haven't mentioned it, but it's
no. Stay on your seat. Stay on your seat. I'm going to put you back on the camera because your camera's back on again.
He's very hyper. He doesn't have many chocolates and crisps or junk food, but he's still hyper. Do you give a wave and salam to everybody?
Put him on the small screen. Put him on the big screen. Yes.
Do you want to say any words to the listeners? Ramadan Mubarak, you won the Sunnah box.
Why is the Quran so tiny?
Why is the Quran so tiny? I think they're just in various sizes.
Just so they can get inside the box. So lucky you today. Big thank you to our sponsors and the random number generator as well. And who else is there? Salam everyone. We've already read this. I don't think I was entered into the draw.
Who was that?
Sophie. Oh, we didn't go.
Sophie, hang on, let me double check. Sophie, I will enter you in tomorrow.
She's the first
free entry for tomorrow.
She's in first.
So if you join in tomorrow, she'll get another entry. So you'll get 2 entries. So make sure to join in tomorrow. What have we got tomorrow again?
Oh, she was on the phone as well.
Was she on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that is my fault. I apologise.
No worries. So yeah, not to worry. We'll get you into the draw tomorrow. Feeling that you're gonna get she's already won something as well. I think she won the first one. Yeah.
Well, I'll enter you in tomorrow. How's that? We've done that in the past when we accidentally missed entries, and then join in tomorrow. So you'll have special 2 entries.
Definitely.
Sophie. So I'll make a note of that. And you'll be entry number 1.
So, guys, that's all for today. Inshallah, I'll be back again tomorrow between 4 and 6. We ran slightly over today. So, not to worry, because Brother Asif will be coming.
Is he here for Ramadan, for the iftar transmission?
No, I can't see anyone in the office.
Oh, what should we do then?
No, we're going to
He must be running late. He's in traffic, is he?
Yeah.
Can't see his car outside either.
So just reflecting on yesterday's charity appeal. Big thank you to everyone that gave a donation yesterday.
How much did we raise? Do you know?
From memory?
I think on our program, Drivetime, was almost 5k, I think. But for the whole evening, from memory.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the total was. We do have it written down.
And that was just on Drivetime, 5k, mashallah.
Yes, so big thank you to. So that was what was pledged. If you made a donation yesterday, or you pledged a donation yesterday, Jazakallah khair to
everyone.
So I'm going to give you more details on our Facebook page. Please follow the Facebook page. And if you want to see the picture of the Barakah box, Brother Qasim Ali
You'll get the winner.
Yeah.
Because he said, welcome to the child that won. Come round.
Yeah, he's been trying like the last 2 weeks, hasn't
to
he?
win a competition.
Yeah. So it's first time he's won. So
can't believe he was listening in.
No, well done to the child who won the
I was
Barakah
actually
box.
saying earlier, we should have
one
put
of
it
the
for
child
auction.
in the back who won the box is here as well. So he was 17, and then we had the Manjaros voucher that turned up. It's the first time it happened with like 2 winners next to each other.
Yeah. What do you want to say? Thank you, Brother Qasim.
Thank you, Brother
Or it might be
Qasim.
Uncle, I think.
Uncle Qasim.
Uncle Qasim.
And you potentially have 2 members for your trip
Next year,
for your
inshallah.
next year.
And yourself. And would your kids go?
I don't know.
And your wife?
I'm gonna have to.
Party of
Teddy,
6.
because Teddy entered for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Is he coming along next year?
Probably.
Inshallah.
So yeah, if you want to go and visit the Masjid Al-Aqsa, inshallah, Brother Qasim
I'm
is.
very tempted. I'll encourage some friends as well.
Yeah. So yeah, Brother Qasim, he's going to go very shortly as well. So once he comes back, we're going to have a little catch up, and inshallah, once he has firmed up the plans for next year, we'll share that information with you guys. Do connect with us on our social media. So make sure that you follow our Ramadan live page. We did have a quite a large following on the page. I think it's about 10,000, 10,000.
Wow.
And
subhanallah.
we had one admin, and we posted some stuff on there, and then Facebook banned the page, so we're just gonna have to be really careful. I think it might have been in relation to the Middle East
okay.
news, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So what was happening in Gaza and Palestine and that
I think
sort
you
of.
did mention to me as well.
So I think Brother Qasim knows what we're referring to. So I think one of the admins started sort of sharing stories from there, and these type of stories get lots of scrutiny.
Yeah, I think maybe
from Facebook police, and then those pages get reported.
Oh God, don't talk about Facebook police. They're just random stuff as well, even if it's innocent.
Yeah, anything mentioned with Kashmir or Palestine or Gaza, anything like that. So any of these key phrases that are mentioned in there.
Even if you say your name, I think you get banned.
So I don't know what happened. The page last year before Ramadan. Please give Danish a chair.
A chair. Do you know it's gone missing? The sisters took it upstairs and it's been up there ever since.
Sister Circle. There were 5 or 6 of them in the other studio, so they borrowed one of the chairs from here, and I just haven't had the chance to bring her back. I haven't had the energy to bring her back.
Those stairs are quite steep. Actually,
bring her down the stairs as well.
It's really difficult to get those chairs upstairs and bring.
But Danish has his own chair in the. Go back to your camera.
Go back to the room.
Go back to your camera. So Danish.
He's got his special VIP chair.
Yes, good idea. So let's go give Danish his own chair.
It's like a mastermind chair, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
If ever anybody's watched Mastermind or there's Kids Mastermind.
What would be your chosen subject?
That you want to be quizzed on and tested? I think I know. Maths, really? I thought he was going to say football.
Maths and football. What would you be, if you go on Mastermind, what would be your chosen subject?
What would mine be?
Your specialist subject?
Gosh, I have, I delve into a lot of different things.
Drugs?
Astaghfirullah. I think it would have to be moon sighting.
Medical drugs. You've been a medical rep. I thought
I've never mentioned that on air.
Haven't you? Oh, sorry, I gave her your secret. Yeah, she's a medical rep. It's not the illegal kind of drugs. It's the other drugs. The one that the pharmacist prescribe, or they don't prescribe them. The doctors.
I think it would be.
The doctors prescribe. The pharmacists dispense.
Something like
that. Yeah.
I tend to keep the two separate. What I do, my social activity, and also what I do with work.
Okay, you can do your special subject on moon sighting.
I think it would be possibly moon sighting. I think reviving the sun, anything that's spirituality, connection to Islam. I quite like that. Yeah. Or CVFM would be the other topic.
Oh.
Talking about CVFM, I don't think we plug it enough. It's our Teesside Asian Facebook page, but mashallah, it has grown over the last couple of years.
Teesside Asian community.
Yes, the community page.
So guys, do you know about this Teesside Asian community page? And it's not just it's like a page that was set up probably by Aman initially. I think he had a few hundred
Was it Aman?
Yeah, I think he had about maybe 200 or 300
I thought it was you
members. No, what Aman did, he made me admin and he just abandoned it.
Because when you made me admin, there was only you.
No, there was only one. So Aman's just set him and he just literally invited a handful of people. And then he didn't post anything on there for a while. And then
I joined and I said, there's nothing you post.
No, he made me admin and then he just left the group.
And then you thought, it needs a woman's touch. It needs a sister's touch.
Yeah, definitely. But I think it's good for sharing information. Yeah. It's good for... like a lot of people ask about jobs and stuff like that, and especially students coming from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, people that might be.
It's really nice to have a community feel. I mean, there are some random posts from abroad, and if you see them rejected, it's probably me. Like if it's from India, Africa, Pakistan, any country, because we try to keep it local.
Yeah, it needs to be relevant for the community. We don't want, because a lot of these groups get spammed as well, so we all the groups, all the posts rather have to be approved. So sometimes people we allow like promoting of a local business, for example.
Local businesses
that's just fun. But as long as you're not like cash and carry that repeats the same advert 10 times a day.
And anyone with
you know which one I mean?
Yes, if you do it. So I have had a few people that have messaged me. I don't know why. Maybe they just see my face rather than yours on there so as admin, saying that the post hasn't been approved, or if what's happened. Sometimes you've just got to be patient because we are all volunteers and we might be working around the clock at different times, fitting in our lives to approve your post. But very often, if you've done several posts or if you've done one every day, we do reject some of them. If you've got private profile, we're likely to reject it because we want to keep it a community thing and for you to be known and raise your profile within the community. So that's why no private posts, private profiles, I should say. The ones that are closed, do you know what I mean? You can't access them. It's really tiny and you can't see who it is. Yeah. So yeah, that's our Teesside Asian community.
Let's share it with our listeners
as well as CVFM streaming on there. It's very multicultural. So we diverse the BME community. So anything.
So let's go here. Let's see. So that's us live on the page, and then
might stream a little bit later.
Yeah. There we are. Yeah, it's even giving you subtitles as we speak
Oh.
live. Facebook does that. So we got
Said, as
Judy
he
Healy.
classified.
She's saying, why not
Julie?
pop along to
Jude.
the community wellness event today, 4th of Low Grange.
That's 4th. Is that today? Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
today.
She posted it 6 hours ago.
Yep.
We got the food troll. He spams
Food
us.
troll.
He spams us occasionally. Brother Asif.
Sometimes he's good, and sometimes he's probably forgot that he's posted the day before.
Yeah, yeah. So he's a regular on there. So he's I think he's that video might have been at Time Hall. I'm not sure. Someone's
Had the bike stolen, or was it damaged?
how was it? Okay, my bike was
Stolen.
stolen from work or poor thing.
And it was in the community, so
Yeah,
we shared that one.
Yeah, we got a few people on
Oh,
there.
there's yourself again.
Oh, that's me. Mine's probably
Oh, that
that's
was
you.
you.
That's you again. And we've been obviously posting our lives on there.
This looks lovely.
Khadija Badr, she's been sharing some handmade stuff. Well done to you. Go and check it out. And Sophie Akhtar, one of our volunteers for the Date Project's been asking about the price as well. Maybe she's buying someone an Eid gift. You never know. And Dee's been sharing what she's sharing. Holidays to
tours.
Africa. Yeah.
Do you fancy that one?
I don't know. I might fancy Africa. Khadija with her thingy
Oh, we've
again.
let that one slip. That's gone in twice.
I think you might have approved it
Once
once.
I was asleep.
We've got Frando's Peri Peri. We'll skip past that, not advertising with us.
SKT Welfare.
SKT Welfare, we can
Thank you
mention
for
them. Oh, look at them. That
Do you know
was
I've missed them.
Kids Con.
Kids Con on the weekend.
That's the good thing about this Facebook Live, that you can go back to it anytime. So,
Hurry up. Big shout out. Hurry and friends.
there's the Baraka
there
box.
we go. How fitting is that?
Yeah.
Mashallah. That's where I came across it, and I was asking about it, actually.
Okay. So these are our other programs, and I mentioned
Anyone from Dry
Raz Khan from Khan's Tandoori.
Oh, Khan's Tandoori.
Yeah, we'll give him a
Is that
shout
on
out.
Linthrop Road?
No,
is this a different Khan?
They used to be on Linthrop Road years ago.
Right.
They used to have 3 branches years ago. I used to work for them years ago.
And one on Borough Road. Did you? Didn't know that about you.
The one on Borough Road.
Oh, I did
Yeah,
not
yeah.
know that.
When
I
I
knew
was
many things about you, but not
when I-
working at Khan's.
When I was at college, yeah, good days. So yeah, they're on Parliament Road now. Big shout out to Naveed and all the family. They're all the Durrani clan. And who else is there? Kulbiya Peacock. She's talking
Burra
about
Masala?
Burra Masala.
Is that
Yeah,
the group that she's created?
yeah. She's trying to get more people to
Oh, Akil.
Burra Beds. One of our
Advertising Borough Beds and Furniture. One of our sponsors for Xbox.
that's some nice beds there, isn't it? On that.
It is.
So that's
I like the grey one.
Who else is there?
Oh, CVFM Live again. CVFM Live, sharing towing cars or something.
What's this
Not
about?
sure.
H&H.
Oh, yeah, you
H&H
mentioned.
car
I
sales-
didn't even know what they were.
One of our
What does
sponsors.
H&H stands for?
I think it stands for Harun Hussein.
Ah, okay,
It's
that
not.
makes
It's not.
sense.
It's not H and it's HH.
HH.
His name is Harun Hussein. So
That's memorable.
I'll take a stab in the dark. It stands for his initials. And they also do a salvage as well. So they do like damaged vehicles as well.
Yeah.
So if you like want to repair it and get like a cheapish car,
Okay.
like not cheapish, like obviously it's a new car, but there might have been like a slight
Means
damage.
fairly new then.
Yeah, fairly.
That's a better term to use. Fairly new.
Fairly new cars that might have been like
Almost new even.
Yeah, had a little bump.
Refurbished.
Yeah, that you can refurbish yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Amazing.
Yeah. So H&H, do go and check them out. Do check out Brother Asif as
I
well.
hope he's okay. He's running late, isn't he?
Yeah, I think
We
that'll
dropped
be.
him a message.
No, I mean, there's no one in the studio in the office. So.
We're dropping him a message soon. I'm sure if his car broke down, he would have messaged in.
Yeah, so that's us. That's
Brother
me.
Asif.
What else is happening on the Teesside
you
Asian
again.
community? Brother Asif, most underrated burger place. Which one is that? I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. It's Oldham. Thank goodness it's not over here.
Yeah, we don't want to go to Oldham.
Don't know how that one slipped through the post.
What is
I don't
this?
know this one. Oh, Beauty.
Oh, Beauty, yeah. Okay, yeah, we've people need to do their
I've given up painting my nails a
hair,
long time
hair
ago.
makeup.
So, yeah.
Brother Zahir promoting the work of One Number.
Number.
Yeah.
Got a lot of charities, mashallah.
Yeah, we'll
Just done there.
as long as the people aren't spamming
Yeah.
the page, we allow almost Look, he's got me under group expert. I'm not sure what expert
You're spamming as well, but that's all right because it's CVFM.
Yeah, it's our page. It's partly to broadcast.
I
our
think
live.
Facebook has made you group expert.
Oh, okay. But brother Zafaruddin there as well, and
Hopefully he's listening in, tuned in.
there's our program.
Oh, there's us
Sister,
again.
there is the Nafki Maifel.
What are those? Is that Borough Carpets or a different one?
That's Borough Carpets.
That's Borough Carpets.
One of our sponsors, we can let them off. TFT's doing well on his social media, and
give us a like and follow them on Teesside Facebook page. Oh, so I haven't seen these lately, but we've had quite a few rentals and people also asking for any accommodation, especially when they're students and moving to the area.
So the mobile phone 786 phone repairs, mobile phone repair service. So if you have a phone that's cracked or damaged or not working, you want something to fix it, then his brother comes to your house or business or your premises and does it. He's like a mobile.
Oh, I did not know.
Probably fixes it in his car or minibus or something or a van. But yeah, it's a nice handy service to have. So anything like that. Obviously during Ramadan we have lots of our programs shared on there, but throughout the year.
There's a moon sighting one.
Yeah, moon sighting.
I was plugging. It was Mohammed Qureshi was being interviewed. I think things like that are quite interesting to listen to as well.
Jabhat Ramzan's program. Let's see.
Circle.
Pakistan Independence Day. Not Independence
Bangladesh
Day.
Independence Day.
Oh, was it Bangladesh Independence Day?
Yeah, on the 26th of March.
And that's Zyka Restaurant.
Zyka Restaurant.
They sponsored a program.
Did they do iftar? Did you do iftar?
We did iftar, yeah. And who else is there? We got a nice tawa, that day. It was beautiful.
Did you?
Yeah. So
I still haven't been there.
I think we're gonna have to.
We'll do, inshallah.
So who else is there? Yeah, lots of events.
Oh yes, we that was 3K followers that we had. Well, past. Maybe at the beginning of Ramadan.
Oh, look at you! A New Crescent Society information on there.
We said that we decided.
Who's this? Whose photo is this?
I'm not sure, but if you scroll down a little bit,
Dawn,
I think someone's asking.
Dawn's put it on.
Do they know family and friends? They're trying to. That's it. Awais was saying. He's trying to locate family members from South Bank.
Okay, I remember this post from last year as well.
Yeah, so this gentleman he's related to, Oasis related to, he used to own the fish and chip shop on the corner of King Street and Cromwell Road, I think it was, many, many years ago.
So yeah, free creative writing, walks for all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, good page to follow, guys. We're gonna have to go because Asif's waiting in the other studio. So
just arrived.
Yes,
should we go to an advert and catch me tomorrow morning 8 till 11 a.m. on Good Morning Ramadan.
And make sure you follow Teesside Asian Community on Facebook and also CVFM Ramadan Live page as well. So one's a group, one's a page. You know the difference?
Yeah, the group, the pages that like kind of the broadcast.
Yeah, pages are more public. And it's you can follow the page, but where the group is, so you become a member. You become a member, and then it's a bit more interactive. I think someone's bought some iftari, and we'll see who's there.
Oh, I will miss it because my program ends at 6 o'clock usually, or with drive time anyway.
Okay, let's go to a break. Allah Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
CVFM Ramadan Live.